Yo, fuck this shirt, man. Try to be different. I don't wear black every fucking episode.
Wear white.
Man, it's the better color. It's the better skin color. It's the better race. Nothing that's good. It's clean. Black is dark. It's dirty.
Coons be like.
Right.
Jesse Lee Peterson be like.
Jesse Lee Peterson. We want to be on your show. I want to be on his show. I could debate with that nigga.
Slack.
It's slut.
So tell me, Dominique.
I want the
Have you
slut.
ever been with the slut?
Yeah, your mom.
Yo, do you listen to Van Lathan podcast?
Nah. Fuck Van Lathan. Nah, I'm talking. I fuck with you. Nah, I don't look. Nah, I listen to his podcast, but I like his views though.
So what's the point of not listening
What?
to the podcast? It's nothing but his.
Because
views
I
on the
listen to
podcast.
a few, and it's a lot to keep up with.
What are the few?
I listen to Joe Budden's. I listen to
Oh, I thought you meant a
Charlamagne's.
few of his
I listen
episodes.
to
Okay.
Joe
I see what
Joe
you're
Rogan's, and I have other shows, and it's like it's hard to keep up with a lot.
saying.
You know what I'm
Yeah. I
saying?
listen to Tasha Talks.
Do
I
you?
listen to some
You know
of
Tasha
Joe
Talk?
Budden. I listen to some of Joe Budden's.
He's like my favorite now, to be honest. They got
I
a really
figured.
good chemistry.
I figured. I listen to Tariq, his personal. I listen to Ism.
Tariq
the
Nasheed.
girls.
We're gonna have you on the podcast.
I listen to stuff they don't want you to know about.
Listen to Al Sharpton's.
I don't listen to
What's that other guy you like?
I listen to.
Brother Polite.
He don't have a podcast.
What's that other
Not
guy?
to my knowledge.
Farrakhan. Listen to Farrakhan.
I got a Farrakhan podcast. I'll watch his.
Who else? Who else listen to that?
What are you laughing at?
I hate
It's
white
nothing
people.
but truth.
Alright.
Hate white people.
Yo,
See,
let me ask you a
you don't know
question.
what you're talking about. Ask me the question. Go
Let me ask you a
ahead.
question. You don't think that sometimes
I'm a little too
you're a little biased?
militant.
No. Like, you don't think
Give me
that,
examples.
like, for example, like, you don't think that when you hear them say something, you give it more validity because they're saying it?
Give me examples. That's a question. That's not an example.
I'm asking you a question, though. Like, you don't think that certain situations, it's fair on both sides, but you
Leaning
subconsciously
more towards the black side.
you nudge more to them because they align more with your plight.
Initially, I used to lean more towards black sides.
I mean them specifically.
Who, Farrakhan?
Farrakhan,
Farrakhan is nothing but truth.
Tariq.
Tariq. I check stuff that they say.
Mm.
Like, some of my facts of the weeks are derived from them.
Okay.
Some topics are derived from them. Not every single week, but some, I'm saying.
Oh, put your phone down.
And I
Disturb,
check.
by the way.
And I check based on what they say. I'll read up. Because, for example, let's say, first time I heard white people are dying in the U.S., right? Their birth numbers, their birth rate are lesser than their,
Reproduction.
dying rate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Birth and reproduction is synonymous. I first heard Tariq say that.
Mhm.
Now, I could have, according to your question, I could have just ran with it because he said it, but I actually looked it up myself.
You gotta move a little closer.
Yeah, I actually looked it up myself, and I read an article.
I mean, that's an easy
pertaining
example. I mean, that's like,
to- Okay, give me a tough
That's
example.
like
That's why I asked you for an
I'm saying,
example. Give
that's
me-
like that's something that you can like,
To me, that's a perfect example.
it's
because
more
you
deemed as
actually-
like a fact. It's like something that's like proven by statistics. I'm more so talking about like,
white people are the devil.
no, not like that. Just I wish I could go back because I had an example like episodes ago.
Of something I said that
Yeah.
you thought I was being biased on.
Yeah, like
Michael Jackson.
no. Like you said it, and then you threw their name in it. And I was just like, all right, like they're humans as well. They can make errors. They have biases. They have emotions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They are respectable people, like I said before. But I do feel like as humans, if we're not careful enough, we can start to like we can like we'll have some truth, and then like we'll add a little more sauce of like our own biases and our own feelings towards.
So hyperbolize whatever.
Yeah, like let's say I don't fuck with, and I've done this before. Like let's say I don't fuck with let's say for whatever reason I didn't fuck with somebody in high school, and they did some wild shit. Like since I don't like them,
yeah, you just capitalize.
like I'll be like, yeah, he did that, but you know, I add a little extra sauce. Like, oh, he did it because like my own bias against that person. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be trying to be conscious of the example. I'll think of an example.
Yeah, I'm waiting, man. That's what I do.
I want to keep you on your toes, nigga.
You could try.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can be deceitful, you know that? Even our own. And look down, make sure your fucking words is not like this.
So Friday was International Women's Day. The fuck? Damn, I'm not yelling that hard, son. I only raise my voice when I need to.
Do it sound like I'm yelling?
Well, yo. What up, y'all?
What's good?
Back at it again. Yo, my nigga.
What's up, man?
We've been at this for 1 year.
Yo,
this is our 1 year anniversary.
This is our 1 year anniversary, son.
We started, if y'all go back, our very first episode last year, first episode finally, was aired March 14th, 2018.
Yep.
Today is the 13th.
Yep. And this episode will be out on March 14th.
Happy 1 year anniversary, my G.
That shit is crazy.
We ain't got no,
sound effects.
Yeah, we ain't got no sound effects. So we got studio audience.
Right. We'll have them soon, but damn, son, a year, bro. Let's reflect on that, like.
Yeah, word.
Like a year, man. Like.
We had a lot of guests.
Right, we had my boy Rashid,
Tyreek.
And look, first, I wanna shout out everybody who's been on the podcast and say a little reason why we had them on and what they do. Like basically Tyreek was our
very first guest.
And we have him on, even though this nigga be ghost, he got a family now. Shit.
That's not enough. That's not enough justification. I know she cussing and shit, but that's not just. He been like this before the family.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just that it's worse now.
Yeah.
Which we anticipated.
I don't even know how I got him on the podcast last time, to be honest.
He pulled up and we was just wrapping up. We was just wrapping up an episode because we dropped 2 episodes that day, and then he was like, "Oh, bro, I might pull up," and I was like, "Yo, tell that nigga pull up right now." And then when he came, I was like, "Yo, let's do another episode."
Yeah, we didn't do that. We wanted to have him on the podcast.
Never.
But that nigga's funny. He just
Yeah, like you said, he was on his JetBlue shit.
Yeah, he has a funny perspective on shit, and we make fun of him. What else we had on? We had on OG
Stacey,
right after that.
No, the second guest was Stacey, Teray, and Ayana.
Yep, had them on. I met Ayana and Teray on a cruise like 3
years
ago.
Shout out to you, Queens.
And
shout out to
funny
Stacey.
thing when we first met, when I first saw them, I saw them in a it was a party on the cruise, and I was checking out Teray, and me and my boys like, yo, I'm about to approach her and shit. And then we met them like later, like the next day, and then we just got cool. Now like my sisters and shit. Okay. Stacey's your cousin.
Yeah.
I thought y'all was dating for man long, to be honest.
Why?
Because West Indian people, y'all got this thing where like y'all, I don't know, y'all be mad close with each other, like y'all dance with each other, whine with each other.
Spanish people do that.
And then like
Dominicans do that.
Do they? They get.
Technically, they are West Indians.
They take it further. They actually fuck their cousins. They're making people.
Yeah, that's very.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Stacey though. Who else we had? We had on OG.
Adam. R.I.P. to Adam, son.
Yo, I'm not going live.
No.
Real
on
shit.
Some real shit. Fans like Adam, that's been on two of our episodes, right?
Yeah, we haven't heard from him.
Adam was supposed to be our cameraman.
Yeah.
And we legit do not know what happened to Adam. Multiple texts, multiple calls.
And I ain't gonna lie, now that we talking about it, I feel kind of bad because I feel like we should have we should
go to the cops.
Yeah, son.
Well, we black.
Nah. I was just aside. Like I feel like if you disappeared for like this long and didn't have no contact,
I'll call him one more time.
I would have called the police.
I'll call him one more time, and if he don't pick up or nothing,
let's call him right now.
We gonna call the cops. We gonna call the cops on air too?
No, let's call him right now. I'm gonna call him.
Go on speaker.
Alright. Cause look, it's been like more than a month. We haven't heard from him. He hasn't responding text. So like this is like we really think about it, this is gonna be like a missing situation. And we miss like I mean, God forbid, hopefully he's gonna do something. He just changed his phone number or he don't want to talk. Yeah. But God forbid, like we waited a month. He's probably already dead. It sounds fucked up, but like
I didn't mean to laugh, but the way you said it.
Alright, I'm gonna call him.
Yo, Adam got the whitest voice message. Hi, you've reached out Adam Claterman and that's for extinction and yeah, y'all gonna hear it.
Damn.
No. Listen to the voice message.
Okay.
This nigga is fucking white as.
Please leave your message for Adam Clutterman.
Yo, Adam, man. We just called you. We're recording the podcast right now.
And we was going over our all our guests we had. This is our 1 year anniversary.
Right.
If you dead, then you're gonna hear this in spirit. But if you're alive,
if you hear this, just call us back, bro. Niggas just worried. Well, I'm worried.
Yeah, we are worried. It's just that I'm dealing with it more, you know.
Right. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. So, yeah, man, just call us back, man.
I hope he didn't take any trips upstate. Remember with the Get Out shit?
Yeah, this be good.
Yo, I'm gonna tell this story. Yeah. He not here. Fuck it. He probably dead anyway. Adam, we watched the movie Get Out, right? If you watch the movie, you'd understand. Adam met this white chick, and a month into them dating, a month max, Adam was invited upstate to visit her parents.
Right. To
meet the parents.
It's in there, the same story.
And he wasn't even that serious about it.
Yeah, he wasn't.
And we was at a bar, right? Yeah, we was at a bar. Yeah. And I was legit cursing Adam out.
You made fun of his girl, too.
I made fun of her.
She wasn't that ugly, though.
She wasn't that attractive.
She wasn't that.
She wasn't worth going upstate risking your life.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know how you felt about her, though. Who knows?
Yeah, Adam likes strictly white girls. I mean, from the voice message, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Asian and white.
Deduce that.
See?
But.
So you gotta fuck with the sisters, man.
But, nah, for real, though, on the real, I hope all things.
Yeah, man, real talk. Honestly, yeah. That's very bizarre.
Yeah. He was supposed to be our camera guy, our animation guy. Like
part of our team, man.
The vibe with Adam was like
that's
some
nigga, man.
OG and K type shit. Like the jokes, you know what I'm saying? Reading each other's mind. Like, and we just met Adam at Artie's. Like,
that was less than
3 years ago?
Yeah, what 3 years ago?
Yeah, it's been quite a while. Yeah. 2016.
Yep. Yeah, it has been, yep. Yeah. Man, it's just crazy. But yeah, so Adam, and then we had OG on again, and we had K on the time you was away.
I wasn't here, so
we had K on. Then we had my boy Rashid again. But he was on twice? He was on once.
Rashid and
Moisés, who didn't speak at all. He didn't even say his fucking name, I don't think.
The Dominican Tory Lanez.
Right. And then, right. He did look like Tory Lanez. When he was bald.
Yeah. He got hair now?
No. He's bald now, but Tory Lanez has hair now. He had the implants and shit.
We had Stacy again with Imani.
Yeah, Imani. Yep.
Yeah.
Then we had Mel Bay.
Mel, yeah.
Yep. She went on twice. We had Gabby.
Gabby twice as well.
On twice.
All the Bays been on twice.
We had Say and
Say and Roxy.
Roxy, yep. Yeah. Had them on.
Personality. We had Gabby and Lola,
shout out Lola. She been kind of
Lola and Say's personality.
Yeah, I would have most.
Yeah.
Very.
You gotta have both of them on.
Right. Yeah, maybe we had some good this
year. We had one of our favorite episodes, William and Stephen G.
Yeah, man.
Conspiracy episodes.
Yeah, that shit was dope, man.
What happened to William? All these fucking people we had on the episode. They go missing.
Nah, if I text William right now, he'll probably respond back.
If I text him, he don't respond.
He don't know you.
crazy, man.
Nah, I don't know. Nah, but
Crazy.
we had some good episodes, man. Some really great episodes with
Yeah,
people.
great
Man.
guests. Thank you, yo.
We're stepping it up this year, though, man.
Yeah.
Bigger guests, bigger topics. You know, the production is coming together.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We finally got mic stands, so we don't have to hold it like rappers and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, check your 2 and 2
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Bit of freestyle and
I'm
shit.
excited though, man.
Yeah.
But let's jump right to the topics though.
But before we jump in, just one last time, like, yo, thank y'all for all of y'all for showing up. Y'all didn't have to.
Yeah.
Fuck all the ones that canceled on us.
Right.
Like,
It's a few of y'all.
I'm speaking for me. Like,
Yeah, it's a few of
like
y'all.
it's like you
It's
know
only
what I'm saying?
women too. Like the niggas be pulling up. Like whenever we need one of the homies to pull up,
Yeah,
they pull up.
yeah.
But you know, I ain't burning no bridges. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt. Y'all was busy. Something came up.
Well, the ones that I know about,
Yeah.
it wasn't a lot.
Nah, it probably was like 2 for you.
It was
2 for me. 3
Nah, it
for
was
you.
1, I think.
One.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
But I know it was bullshit. The stories just didn't match up and add up.
Yeah.
And then it didn't. They didn't even have the common courtesy to try to reschedule. So it shows like
Right.
it
Yeah, you didn't
really wasn't, you know, a genuine.
Yeah. That's all right though, because when we on,
Well,
niggas
yeah,
gonna
exactly.
be
We
begging
don't
us
care.
to be
That's
on,
what I'm saying. Like, yo, fuck it.
which is fine.
But y'all didn't have to be here. Y'all did. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for all the listeners, man.
Thank you for all the listeners.
Everyone that's hit us up like, yo, I fuck with your podcast.
Yep.
I
was just at
Shit is
Wade
dope.
Party. This dude,
forgot about that. Yeah.
Wade Party, this dude came up to me. He's like, yo, I had to come over, respect you, bullshit. Yo, I respect you, what you're doing, you and your boy. Keep going. I love it. Shout out to my grandpa. He be watching, he be tuning into the podcast. Thank you.
My uncle Chris listened to it. My stepmom, the married, listened to it. My uncle Carn listened to a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's dope.
My brother Anthony, he reached out. He's like, yo, it was like 4 episodes ago. He was like, yo, yeah, I really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like how it's coming.
Yeah.
I could see the elevation in it. And, you know, we appreciate it. Truly.
Right, for sure. We about to kick up the fucking video production. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously we got a better camera now. We just got to get in tune with like the editing and like adding like little like annotations and like when a guest come on, we had the ad name pop up in front of them and shit like that. Yeah, like little shit like that. We ain't trying to make it like a movie production, but yeah, man, I'm super excited for this second year. It's crazy, man. A year went past, bro. It's crazy, son. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But let's jump into it though.
Let's get it. So Friday was International Women's Day.
Yep, sure was.
I never even really paid attention to that. Like, it was always around. Like, how long has this been?
I'm not sure how long, but I knew about it for a while. You know.
If you're a black
every
woman,
year.
every day is International Women's Day for me.
Yeah.
If you're not, every other
Every day you can respect.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
But
What you said?
I say if you're not, every other day.
If you what?
No, if you're not black, then it's every
Oh.
other day. Every other day is international. But if you're black, it's every day.
Yeah.
But something that happened that caught my eye that I respected a lot. Ethiopia, right? For International Women's Day, for their flights, it was an all-women crew.
That's dope.
Female pilot, female co-pilot, all the, what is it called? The people that be giving you the half a cup of soda and
the
shit.
hostesses and shit? The hostess, or like the flight attendants?
Flight attendants, yeah.
Flight attendant.
All female flight attendant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, even in the air traffic control room, down on the ground, monitoring the dots on the screen or whatever, I believe they were all women as well. But
it makes you think why they can't do that all the time. Not all the time, but like they have them mix up.
Exactly.
I've never seen a female pilot, and I've been on plenty of planes.
I have.
You have?
Yeah, when I flew to Guyana, it was a female pilot.
Okay, that's dope.
And I thanked her. I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Was she's white? Black?
She was white. Yeah,
she's white.
I say thank you to white people. What the hell's wrong with you? She's like, "You're welcome." I was like,
"You're welcome." Jerome? Oh, sorry. Not yet.
But yeah. However, 2 days later, some tragic news. Flight 302, I believe, went down in Addis Ababa. It was headed towards Nairobi and from Ethiopia, and within 7 minutes the flight went down.
Yeah, I read up on that.
We don't even know. They didn't even know what. The whole thing was fishy. The whole thing was fishy. They claimed. I was reading up the New York Times article and the Washington Post pertaining to it. It said that the pilots corresponded to air traffic control that they were having problems controlling the plane.
Yeah.
It was a new plane. It was a 737 Boeing something 8, type 8, something 8. Let me get the exact name.
Right.
Oh, Boeing 737 MAX 8. It was that aircraft, right? And apparently it's new on the market, and this has been the second MAX 8 within 5 months that went down. And China has banned them temporarily.
What type of, like, is it a new technology? Like, what's wrong with
apparently it's a new turbine engine that they're utilizing. Speaking of the turbine engine, I looked into, because when I saw that it's been the second in 5 months and all this crap.
That's very close.
My Sherlock Holmes mind started running.
Yeah, because plane crashes don't happen like. It happens rarely,
especially without substantial, like something that they know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? You can't give us a reason. The whole thing is fishy, but so apparently Boeing is an American company. It was started by this guy. I think his name was William Boeing back in 1916 or whatever. They get their engines from Rolls-Royce. The luxury car. Yeah, they make plane turbines. What a fucking mind blow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all the seats and signs. I thought like everything would have been manufactured and assembled by Boeing or whatever. They get the signs and all these things from like other companies, and the turbine engine specifically from Rolls-Royce. Now, in terms of the every aircraft has a black box, something called a black box.
Mm-hmm.
It holds all the communication, like everything's set on the plane or whatever, and it could, in a sense, dissect exactly what went wrong and caused the plane to crash. The president of Boeing said that the chief executive officer of Boeing said that the black box will be investigated, but not in Ethiopia. They can't investigate it. And he never declared where or who will investigate it.
Mm.
So what is so secretive or special about this transcription that...
Wait, this is the CEO of the company who made the plane?
Yeah, of Boeing in America. The plane is an Ethiopian plane. Well, the plane is owned by Ethiopia, because once they manufacture these planes, different countries would buy the new planes that's on the market, right? If I bought the plane and it crashed and killed 157 of my citizens, hypothetically speaking, because there was Americans on the plane as well, right? Why do you have to take the black box to get to decode or to transcribe or to investigate what exactly caused the crash? Why can't I do it in my country? You see what I'm saying? It makes no sense. And then you never disclose who is going to,
Yeah. And wait, okay, so a little confused. He's the CEO of
Boeing, yeah.
Of Boeing,
Yeah.
and they're the manufacturer of the plane. Right?
They're the manufacturer of the plane, yeah.
So, and the plane is owned by Ethiopia?
So it's like buying a car. Once you buy that car, it's your car technically. Now you could open up a taxi service.
Oh, so he's the CEO of the company that makes the plane,
Yeah.
but not the plane itself.
Yeah, exactly. Ethiopia buys the plane. China bought some planes. Russia
I didn't
bought
know that's
some
how
planes.
that works. I didn't know that like countries could
You just buy the
plane and
and
just.
then we set up airlines, and we basically set up. We set up contracts with other countries and their airports, and as far as who can come here directly, who can't come here directly. And this is why, there's certain places like let's say Africa. For some reason, you have to take connecting flights to Africa. Like, you have to stop in England and somewhere in Europe.
Oh, you can't just go straight to Africa from America?
Majority of places, to my knowledge, no, you have to, it's connecting flights.
Oh.
You ask me why, I don't know. But that's how it is. So it's weird. It's like, and then it's certain airlines, like, for example, Delta doesn't go to Jamaica and Guyana. Well, I'm gonna speak about Guyana because I'm not sure about Jamaica. It's usually Fly Jamaica or Caribbean Airlines. But for example, specifically speaking, Guyana, Delta don't go there. JetBlue doesn't go to Guyana. I don't know if it started because they were working out some deals starting this year in Florida. They would be starting.
Who might go to Guyana?
Anyway, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how they work it. Now, that's what I'm saying, like, this whole thing is fishy. Another thing that crossed my mind, me and Wade was talking about it, we don't know who was aboard that plane. Because we know the government, they would sink a boat or destroy a plane just for one person who they don't want, like, whose ideology or message or could revolutionize something or somewhere in the world. You see what I'm saying? So we don't know that.
How many folks they said that? Like
157. But then they could lowball it. They could lowball it. They could communicate with Ethiopian government and say, technically, let's say,
that's a lot of people, man.
Let's say Muhammad was on the plane, right? Muhammad is a prophet. Muhammad was bringing change to the world, right? Technically, it's 158 passengers that was aboard that plane. Now, American CIA or British intelligence do not want Muhammad spreading his ideologies and raising the consciousness in people, right? Now, we work out a deal, just like 9/11, whereas it's going to look like a natural, disaster in terms of the plane falling, and we could blame it on, the controls, and this is a brand new plane on the market. How is the controls not up to par?
Right.
You should troubleshoot these things before you sell it. People's lives are in danger.
Yeah, right.
Like, you would think these people are smarter. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It makes no sense.
Test runs and shit.
Yeah.
Only one person on the plane.
Now, going back to the Muhammad scenario, we're gonna blow it. We're gonna make sure this plane don't get to where it's going, and then we're gonna blame it on something as far as a fault with the plane.
Yeah.
And then when the information comes out, we're just gonna say 157 people were aborted.
Right. Who knows, man?
Who's gonna debunk us?
Yeah.
Unless we have a whistleblower.
And we can't investigate the black box because
because I have to confiscate it, and we have to.
Yeah, that situation is fishy. 2 and 5 months. What the fuck is wrong with y'all playing? That shit should not be in the market no more. That shit.
Guess what? A couple countries pulled the plane.
Yeah.
Guess who's? America said we have not gathered enough information on the plane being an inadequate. Basically, I'm paraphrasing. We have not gathered enough information as far as the plane being inadequate in terms of its function, so we'll continue flying that plane in America.
Yo, do you know how...
When I leave Saturday, if that shit is a fucking Boeing 737, y'all gonna see me on the fucking news.
Yo, do you know how rare it is for a plane to crash? You're more likely to get hit by a car like 100 fucking times than get in a plane crash, and that shit happened twice in 5 months with the same line of plane. Something Somebody got some explaining to do. Real talk.
Ridiculous, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm looking real quick to tell you.
Cancel your flight, nigga. Hey, sir, yeah, you're in the new state of the art Boeing. What's it called? The Boeing what?
Boeing Max 8.
Max 8. Hey, it's state of the art. You know, we had a few kinks in the past.
State of the art for crashing.
You know,
the fuck?
you know, we had a few kinks in the past, but we're figuring it out. You know, you get the privilege to try out a new plane. How's that feel, sir?
Germany, Britain, Australia,
That's crazy.
Singapore, Malaysia, and Oman all banned the 737 Boeing Max 8.
Son, they gotta ban it until they figure out what is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be something wrong with it. What the fucking autopilot doesn't work? Like, is it? You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing too. Apparently, it's more restrictions as far as the manual, and it's more of an automatic plane.
Mm.
So apparently they didn't learn anything from iRobot. They didn't learn anything from Terminator.
Wait. Repeat what you just said. About
It's less manual control of the pilot.
so it's like on some autopilot AI shit.
I guess. Because according to what I read, Donald Trump said, I remember the good old days. I prefer the good old days where planes were more manual.
I agree.
According to that sentiment, that statement, he's alluding to
that it's
more automatic now.
Yeah.
There's more AI control.
Yeah.
So I guess there's somebody with a remote control, like they're flying a drone or some shit.
Or they have like a simulation in there where like the plane knows what route to take. You know what I'm saying? Like, look.
Like the parking cars.
Look.
Cars gonna start crashing and shit.
They already crashed.
Really?
It was already situations where a guy was.
I didn't know.
He had his Tesla on
autopilot.
Fucking, maybe he was texting and then the shit crashed or something. There's other situations like that. You know what I'm saying? The car is one thing.
Yeah.
Come on,
I get what you're saying with the.
Let's not make AI planes. Like, come on, son.
And above all, within 7
nuts.
minutes of the flight.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Not even 7 minutes, because according to the article, it said the plane departed at 8:38 a.m. Right? 8:41 a.m. The plane, the black box, it was no longer communicating.
Somebody hacked that shit.
So it's less than 7 minutes.
Yeah.
And I guess 2 minutes after that, it crashed.
That's nuts.
3 minutes from a plane departing,
yeah,
it's no longer responding.
That means that like y'all didn't do no tests on that shit.
The wife.
Y'all didn't do no tests on that.
That's
shit.
a horrible. Yo.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Yo, rest in peace though to all the people
man.
that lost their lives, lost loved ones, lost friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really sad. Like, this is son.
Yeah, son.
They don't care about people's lives. Like, people's lives are just like, oh, you know.
We're expendable.
This happened.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Yeah, man.
America.
What we got next?
Michael Jackson's body may be exhumed for DNA testing.
Is it still DNA on his body still? Yeah, right? Because his bones and shit?
I don't know. I would assume so, the bones, because the bones store, you know.
I haven't watched the documentary yet, so I don't know what they're doing.
But just talking about the DNA part.
Yeah.
Why are you exhuming his body when he was exonerated in 2005? He wasn't acquitted. He was exonerated. The FBI, I even read the article. The FBI came out and said, we found no proof, no traces, or nothing that alluded to Michael Jackson touching, raping, molesting, or
fucking
any of these little white boys.
Yeah.
The FBI came out and said that the same FBI that formed COINTELPRO to purposely take down black men.
Yeah.
Now you want to exhume his body? Yo, these niggas straight up this is what I strongly, this is my postulation. These people postulate is basically to make an inference without facts. So this is my belief, this is my opinion. They are on some satanic occultic shit.
Occultic and occult?
Yeah. Yes. Why are you digging up a man's dead body? A corpse.
Right.
It's either that or you're on some straight up disrespectful, like we don't care about his body.
Yeah.
Either one of the two.
Do they have the rights to do that?
In America, them niggas own our fucking social security. They own our birth certificate.
Right.
Technically, they own.
We just occupying this land. We don't have no rights in this bitch.
So, ask me that question again.
Would they have the right to do that?
Technically, yes. Technically, they own the cemetery land. So it's like everywhere is a federal state.
Yeah, shit is sick, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with this situation. This shit is very bizarre.
Straight up satanic. These people are straight up satanic. Speaking about Michael Jackson, though, one of the guys, what's his name? Rob? I don't even know the guy's full name, but I've been hearing that like their stories is not adding up. Because he lied multiple times. And they also defended Michael Jackson on the stand. He defended Michael against another kid. Exactly. When they were kids, though. Yeah. So, I mean, that takes away a lot of validity. It takes away, the ability to trust you guys because you guys lied on the stand. So I don't know what to think. I still think Michael Jackson is wading away. Wade Robson. He wasn't in the right mind state. I'm not sure if he touched or molested or raped anybody, but I do believe that Michael wasn't in his right mind. I agree. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no facts. But me personally, I don't believe he touched them. I don't believe he did shit to them. Yeah. But it's just an opportunist moment. An opportune moment. But so according to Wade Robson, I did a little research. He was in You Got Served. Yeah. He was in the movie You Got Served, I guess. He used to dance Michael Jackson. We didn't really care about him when You Got Served, though. Nah, we cared more about Lil Saint and You. Lil Saint, B2K, Marcus Houston. Well, Marcus Houston. Yep, it's a bad example in this situation. So Wade Robson, so this guy, he used to, hang out with Michael Jackson. He got pictures dressed in the Smooth Criminal outfit with Michael Jackson, doing a stance with Michael Jackson, slept at the house with Michael Jackson, lied on the stand. For Michael Jackson. If you want to, according to how things are playing out now, I'm saying he lied. But the thing is, I don't really hold that against him. You know why? Because he was a kid. He was a kid, and you could tell a kid. Like, you could convince a kid to do it. I'm not saying what he's saying is true. Or whatever. Yeah, I'm just saying. I get what you're saying. Like, you could manipulate. Yeah, that's not. I don't give a fuck about it. But it's very telling, though. You said one thing back then for Michael Jackson, pertaining to Michael Jackson, in regards to another child coming out who made allegations about the same thing, right? That you're currently making allegations for now, right? See, all of this with the Jussie Smollett, all y'all niggas is on some lying ass shit. Yeah. There's people legit being touched and raped, and y'all are just straight up lying, and disrespecting this feeling and this act, which is very traumatic for a lot of people who suffer it, unfortunately. But fast forward, he attended Michael Jackson's memorial. He was around the family multiple times. He was around Michael Jackson multiple times outside of the sleeping or whatever. In addition to that, his parents won $152,000 in the early 2000s, $152,000 lawsuit against J.C. Penney for sexual allegations. all of these things were red flags. And as I'm coming up with these receipts while I was reading, I'm like, check, check, check. You know what I'm saying? Then at the age of 18, I believe he requested he requested to no longer be under the guardianship of his parents. He wanted like his full like.
I mean, he's no longer under that when he's turning 18, regardless, you know.
I believe it was 18, but when I read that part, it's like, why would you opt for something like this? What is it with your parents? What's the disconnect with you and your parents that you wanted to be, you know, your own sovereign self? You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody could think for themselves.
Yeah,
but
I'm not sure.
for you to go through the law, it's like,
yeah.
I mean, white people, I know they be doing some weird shit. They be suing their parents and shit, but it's like, nah. Fast forward again. In 2011, there was this, like a concert / show, which entails like dancing and hit songs from Michael Jackson's like greatest hits. And 2013, there was another one, and it was like Festival of Lights or something. It was something Soledad.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the exact name.
Yeah.
But the same guy, Wade Robson, he opted to be the sole, like the main choreographer for this show, the 2013 show. The family declined and went with somebody else. And ironically, this is when the allegations started.
Like soon after, like a year after?
It was after this. I don't know exactly if it was a day after, a month after, a year after. But it was after this. This is when the disconnect between... Oh, before I mention this, he attended Michael Jackson's memorial when Michael Jackson passed.
Mm-hmm.
And then after this, after they went with another choreographer, this is when, you know...
Oh, this is after Michael already died.
Yeah, 2013, 2011. Okay. Yeah, Michael Jackson died like 2006, 2007, I believe.
What?
Yeah, it was that long ago.
That's before we graduated? No.
Yeah. Michael Jackson died before we graduated high school.
It's been more than 10 years?
Yeah. It was like 2006, I believe. Because I remember vividly.
That is crazy. Your time is...
Yeah.
We're in a fucking twilight.
Or 2008. One of them. It was definitely before we graduated.
That's crazy.
But, so it's like... This just doesn't make sense. It's very convenient.
Yeah. But if I may play white devil's advocate...
Again.
Because you gotta...
This guy love playing white devil advocate. When are you gonna play black devil advocate?
There is no black devil.
Oh, okay.
Aha. Nah. Look. I don't really know the facts.
This right, yeah.
What he's saying, you know what I'm saying?
But you don't know the fact, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because when I say yeah, I don't mean like I don't. I know the facts. Michael Jackson is 100% innocent. Period.
Okay. That's not really a fact, but I understand your understanding on that. I can understand how somebody will come out after a situation like that. It's very convenient. Mm-hmm. If we're talking percentages, it probably moves more towards the fact that he just did it like out of spite. Like, oh, okay, you don't want to let me corrupt. You don't want to let me produce and
be the choreographer.
Yeah, choreograph this shit.
Alright,
fuck this shit. I'm making some shit. You know what I'm saying? He already got a pass attached to him. It's gonna be an easy slipping.
And I was there.
Let me just
Let
me just add this shit.
Yeah.
The whole setup is there. You know what I'm saying? That is a very likely case. You know what I'm saying? But like devil's advocate, there are situations where he could have been going through that, and he could have just been holding it down. Like, you know what? Shit happened in the past. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever me and Mike did, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold it down. And then
that's
now,
ridiculous.
No, it's situations like that.
It's situation, but that's not the situation.
We don't. Look, the thing is,
you want to justify this?
No. I'm not one to jump
condemning niggas.
Nah, bro. I don't, bro. To be honest, like like I know Michael Jackson is black. You know what I'm saying? And he's like,
he's not black. He's black.
I mean, did he know that?
I don't know. I don't know
You know
why
what
he
I'm
did
saying?
all that.
But
Change bodies.
My thing is like,
He Captain Game.
like I understand that he's black and he's made music and all these things, but I really don't like. I don't have no what's the word? I don't have like a big urge to like have to defend him. Like
I know
it is what it is. Like if he's guilty, he's
you
guilty.
don't
He's innocent,
defend
he's
him.
innocent.
You don't. So far, you don't defend no black person like that. You always play white devil advocate.
I show both sides.
Not as much. You said it yourself. Always more lean to the condemnation of them.
Nah. I wouldn't say that. I want to say it's only three. No, it's only three examples. You know how many times that we speak about black folks in this podcast, and I'm like damn near almost on their side. It's only three people that I'm like, one is for sure R. Kelly.
I knew you was gonna say that. We
But-
don't know that. He is, of course,
Okay.
guilty of certain things, but not everything they said.
Okay,
Cool.
that's one. And
Bill
I don't
Cosby.
speak.
You said
Nah.
Bill Cosby was guilty.
Yeah, well, no.
You did say that.
No, I believe partially. I always said partially. I always said that I don't believe that he did that to all of those women, but I do believe in his heyday he was doing some nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. I can't. With his situation, it doesn't. From what I assessed through the whole thing, I'm not gonna just give him a clean slate. Me personally.
It's not giving a clean slate, but keep going.
You believe he has a clean slate?
Who?
Bill Cosby.
In terms of what? Rape?
In terms of in his heyday.
No, what? In terms of
yeah.
what? Because we're talking
let me
pertaining
finish.
to what he was charged and convicted
I'm
of.
not talking about that. I'm talking about the allegations.
Well, technically, nobody has a clean slate. Period.
Because if we talk about allegations and he didn't get charged with that, that's fine.
If we're talking
there's a bunch of
allegations
folks
and
that don't get
charges,
charged for what they did
Okay.
and get
if
off.
we're talking about allegations and charges, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Okay. I mean, in reality,
That's called impartiality.
in reality, we don't know any of these things. Exactly. So my thing is, I like.
But I can't say vehemently that somebody did it, or I can't say I feel he more did it. I'm leaning more towards him being guilty. I can't say that. That's not being impartial.
How?
Because impartial is 50-50. I don't know.
Well, impartial wouldn't be 50-50. Impartial would be not being biased. Like you're
Exactly,
just all.
50-50. Partial means leaning more towards one side.
I don't know if we could give it like a number unit, like 50-50. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm talking about just either you're biased, either all right, he did it and you're not, and you're discounting everything, or you're being impartial and you're looking on both sides. Like I said, Michael Jackson shit, I don't know if he did it or not. I don't know if these guys are lying or not. These guys seem like it's convenient. I'm leaning more towards to them lying. But the person I am, I like exploring both sides. I don't know either situation. So with this situation with this Wade guy, wait, let me finish.
Okay.
He could have came out and because he didn't get the part, make these fake allegations, which could be true.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also cases where people have deep dark secrets with somebody and they hold it down until they feel like they've been betrayed or they feel like they've been I guess like stepped on, and that's when they come on and say, you know what, the secrets I was holding in before, I'm not holding them in no more because I feel like I'm being stepped on. I'm not getting the respect that I deserve. I'm not saying that's his case, but it's similar. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I don't believe either side. I don't know what to believe. I'm still waiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm still speculating. I'm still gathering information. But like I said, I only call it white devil's advocate because that's just a funny term.
Because white people are devils.
I guess you could say.
No. Based on what you said, because I said why you never played that black devil advocate, you said because black people are not devils.
I'm talking on behalf of my people. I don't think we're.
Which are
black.
black.
Yeah.
Okay. So white people are devils. So how you advocate for the devil?
Look, white devil's advocate, man.
Alright, keep going.
But yeah,
I get what you're saying.
as far as being impartial, I feel like that's the literal meaning of being impartial. I could be like, nah, these niggas is lying. 100% these niggas lying. But how easy, okay, like, how wrong is it to say, listen, how wrong is it to say these guys are automatically lying when I don't really have any real facts? The reason why I'm saying I'm impartial because I'm seeing both sides.
This is where me and you differ because I actually looked up facts.
Okay.
Until you look up facts, that's when you could make a more definitive statement.
But you're still assuming that he's lying.
I'm not assuming.
So so what facts do you have that...
I listed my facts just now.
Oh, okay.
I just have to accumulate facts on the other guy, Safe Chuck.
So what facts do you have? Because what I heard, those facts do not determine that he's lying about that. It alludes
to your opinion.
It alludes to the idea. Like, unless we have some type of way to find out what is lie detector test or whatever that says this person is actually lying. Even those tests are fucking, it's ways to get out of it.
What facts alludes to R. Kelly actually tying up women? According to the documentary, these girls could have been, these are the same things that these, just like how I listed out this guy with the JC Penney.
That's the difference between our two things. Because I said that I believe those things. It could be, yeah. It can be
okay,
false.
So it's not definitive. When you say, okay.
With that, the whole tying him up, I don't know. With his, like I also said, with his resume, it alludes. Sorry, I keep touching.
It's believable.
Yeah, it's more believable to me.
Okay.
But that's where I'm like, okay, I believe that. I don't know whether or not that's true. That's different between you saying I know for a fact that he's lying, and the fact that we really don't know. But in other things, all right. Well, the things with R. Kelly, there are some things that I believe that I know for a fact. Like, I seen him on the tape. He's married. Like, I know for a fact he's fucked with underage women. I don't think that's up for debate. The other shit, I believe it. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay,
I understand. As far as condemning black people on this podcast, that's a false narrative. We always defend black people on this podcast, but the big names, like, I do believe that OJ killed that woman.
We don't always defend. I didn't defend Kanye.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
You said always. You gotta watch your words.
Well, Kanye is a very rare case. Kanye is like a fucking anomaly on this world. He's like one of the ones that's like a chosen one.
I didn't defend Floyd Mayweather and Kodak with the Gucci shit.
It's nothing to defend. They dickheads.
I mean, you could defend.
They're dickheads. There's no two sides of that. I believe like they said some dickhead shit.
Yeah.
But I just like seeing both sides. I mean, I don't really know what to believe.
Same here.
I just like seeing both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm more impartial than you.
Alright.
Even my zodiac sign shows it.
Zodiac sign. Zodiac sign.
Moving on though. You want to get into something? Because I want to keep going.
Oh yeah, for sure. What else I got? Let me see. Shout out Jaden Smith, man. Jaden
Shout
Smith,
out Young King. He stopped wearing dresses. I noticed he stopped wearing dresses.
You know why he did that, right?
I can't remember the last time
we spoke about that on this podcast. Why?
Gender neutrality shit.
Gender neutrality, I guess. He didn't say it out of his mouth. But
I don't agree with that.
He said out his mouth, and if he said he just wore it to be fly, he wore it because he wanted to wear it. He wanted to be fly. He could do what he wanted. I believe he wore it so like kids who are going through different changes for sexuality, they feel okay wearing a dress.
Oh, who's confused mentally about what?
I guess that's
so. Question. All right. So me. As far as everybody know, I think I've said it on the gender neutrality episode. I don't agree with that shit. I think that shit is bullshit. I think that shit is conditioning, and it's teaching the kids to grow up confused, even more confused than the foods and the media is already making them.
Mm-hmm.
But question, right? And you don't have to answer. But how would you handle your son saying, Daddy, I want to, below the age of 10, I'm saying, both genders, right? Saying, Daddy, I feel like wearing a dress to school today. And your daughter's saying, like, Daddy, I feel like I'm a boy and I want to do boy shit. Like, I want to, I want to have a girlfriend and shit like this. Both of them under the age of 10.
Well, I'm going to speak from a mindset of someone who doesn't have kids. So it's probably going to be...
I know, this is hypothetical because it's me
if I had an actual
we
child.
We don't have children now.
Hearing that for the first time, I would definitely be taken back.
You're going to be like, this nigga's on some gay shit.
But, I wouldn't say that.
You're not going to think that?
Not my friend. I wouldn't say my mom.
I know how...
This nigga on some gay shit. I'm not... Come on, bro. I'm not going to say that. In my mind,
I would say
you would probably say that.
Yeah, because that's all I do. Joke. I'm a jokester.
I'll be taken aback, but then I would also, I don't know if I would be prepared for it because I feel like, as humans, we show like signs of different things. I'm pretty sure if my son came out of the blue and said that, I would have been noticing it in the past, like little tendencies of it. So I don't know if I would be more prepared. I don't know if I'd be shocked. I don't know.
But children,
me personally, I would not want my child to be gay.
Okay.
And that's not, I wouldn't say this homophobia. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want.
Well, we already addressed homophobia. It's not a fear.
Right.
Homophobia is I fear.
Yeah.
I fear gay people. No, it's not a fear.
If my son came out or my daughter came out to be gay, I would still love them. Yeah. It's not my preference though. I prefer my son to be like me, like women, and I prefer my daughter to be like my wife or mother of my child, which is like men. You know what I'm saying? But you never know. You never know,
especially in this world.
You never know. It's a lot of things that, like you said, the foods, fucking soy, the shit we watch, the shit we're being conditioned to. It's a lot of things. I also subscribe. I don't know. I'm kind of. It's okay for me to say I'm kind of confused on this shit. I do believe that some people, they grow up and then things influence them to be gay. And then I also subscribe to the idea that some people are born gay. Yeah. I'm not really quite sure on that.
I subscribe to both.
You both now?
I've been subscribed to both.
I thought you said that
because the mother could be eating soy and it's altering the baby's
Okay, so this
hormones.
must be like a recent thing, because in the past it was like you can't be born gay.
Exactly. Naturally, you can't be born gay, but according to what I know now with the foods,
well, the mother
could be ingesting certain foods that alter the baby hormone. Now, your hormones you're going through mitosis and meiosis, and you're in the embryonic stage and shit. You don't know yourself because you haven't been formed as yet. You see what I'm saying? So now, when you're actually born, you still don't know yourself. Your first 3 years, majority of people you come across don't even...
folks don't know yourself now.
Majority of people you come across can't even recollect events that they went through or experienced the first 3 years of their life.
I can't.
Psychologists, in my psychology class, my child psychology class professor said this, first day of class. And she was asking, and I told her, I remember like, less than 2 years. And she was like, wow, I can't, like, you're the first person that I ever heard this. You see what I'm saying? And 2 years. And I told my dad certain shit. And I'm telling him, like, the events, and he's like, yeah, you're right. Confirming the shit. So, just to show, you can't even remember the first 3 years. You don't know what you was eating. You don't know what you was watching. People tend to neglect the subconscious mind because of what they are taught and how they are socialized. Your subconscious mind is more powerful than anything else. Your subconscious mind is more powerful than you think it is. I'd say that.
I agree.
And with that being said, like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know how we're being manipulated.
Right.
You can't watch something and say,
it wouldn't be manipulation if you knew you were being manipulated.
I feel 3% manipulated right now.
Right.
You can't quantify it.
Yeah.
You can't even identify it when it's happening. For example, when we go through certain the programs, like, the certain stuff we was acquainted with. when people come to us talking a certain way, we know when you're coming as a seller. We know when you're coming using certain, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, recognize it quick, easy.
Because why? It was brought to our attention. We became conscious of it.
Mm-hmm.
So until you become conscious of it, of something, you wouldn't know when it's being utilized on you, or when it's being utilized. Period.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's all I gotta say. Like, I don't have no beef with gay people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just I subscribe to truth, and this is the truth that I lean to.
Yeah, but nah. So
back to
Jaden. He I'm not sure why he like teamed up with a church, but he teamed up with First Trinity Missionary Baptist Church. This I think it was like 2 weeks ago, Friday, March 2nd. The Friday before March 2nd. His company's called Just Goods Company. He owns box water. Even though I don't really like it, like it's kind of hard to explain, but the water after a while, it tastes like box water.
What kind of box you talking?
Like it's a carton.
Like girls?
No. It's a carton, like it's a box carton, but it's like, I don't know, for some reason, like I've never chewed on a box before, but when you drink the water, we're gonna buy it soon. I'm bringing it one day.
Yeah.
You're gonna know what they're gonna talk about.
I can visualize,
It kind of tastes like it's out of a box.
Carton,
it's
like
weird.
I used to buy coconut water.
Yeah.
Box and shit.
Right.
You could taste it to an extent.
Yeah. But I mean, shout out to him. He's doing big things. He's only 20 years old.
Shout out to him, man.
And the church has distributed over 5 million bottles of water to residents in Flint, because obviously Flint isn't a big fucking deal to our government. Isn't a big deal to
They mentioned it like 2 days.
You know what I'm saying? People still don't have clean water. People have to line up, like cars, line up to like these places that give them water, and then once the water is done, before they gotta like refill it, like you can wait there all day, and if you're the last person that don't get no water, you just gotta go home with y'all next day, type shit.
And when you come back the next day, do you by any chance know if they regain their same spot in line, or they have to rejoin?
Nope, you just gotta. It's on some first come first serve shit, which is a poor system.
And who's running this? The Red Cross?
I don't know. I hope not, because Red Cross, y'all niggas is crooks. Y'all niggas stole billions of dollars from Haiti.
Yeah. Y'all
doing wild shit, son. Yeah, fuck Red Cross.
And FEMA.
Right.
Aren't they do they go hand in hand, or they're different?
FEMA,
I'm not sure.
We know about FEMA.
We know about
FEMA camps. All these niggas are sketch,
Hurricane
man.
Katrina.
Right.
All the missing babies. That was a jackpot for FEMA for child trafficking.
Right.
Hurricane Katrina was...
The water has been discovered as lead tainted in Flint since 2014. And it's still not fixed. That's 5 years.
They blatantly lied and said that dirty looking sewage water was perfectly
okay.
fine for ingestion.
Yeah, that shit look like Hennessy.
I would have told that nigga take a sip in the meeting.
Yeah, son, shit is crazy, man. Shout out to Jaden.
I like his mind.
I like Jaden a lot, man. He's
his mind on certain things.
Yeah. I like a lot of the things he stands for. Like, I was watching the clip the other day, yesterday actually, and he was talking about the school system, and he was talking about how school should be a system where it prepares you for the life outside of school, prepares you how to make a living for yourself, prepares you how to like react to saving money and how to manage your life and income and shit like that.
I respect that.
He said like back in the day, he's comparing it to jail. Like in jail they have like these bells where when you hear a bell, subconsciously it's time to go to the yard, it's time to get back inside the yard. He said when it comes to school, we got these bells that it's time to go back to class. It's time. It seems very systematic. It seems very like
programmable.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's, what just came to mind? The Pavlov test. Every time he rang the bell, the dog would salivate because he know it's time to eat lunch.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly what it is. Yeah.
It's all a
Yeah.
It's all
It reminds
conditioning.
Yeah, it reminds me of an episode of The Office, early episodes where Jim was playing a prank
On
Dwight,
Yeah.
and every time he made his computer
Gum.
do, he would give him a piece of gum.
Yeah.
So at that moment, probably around the same time of the
He
day,
did it like 50 times.
around that moment,
Gum?
you
Gum?
have gum,
Gum?
your mouth would feel that mint flavor. So
Salivate,
when he hit that, his mind heard that trigger. All of a sudden, his mouth felt very bad because he was used to having that minty taste.
And
he didn't have it.
He physically reacted.
Yeah,
He put out his hand.
Like he was
And-
looking down. Was like,
Yeah.
he was like,
Totally unconsciously did it.
that's a pure example.
And then
of that.
Jim was like,
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
And he looked at his hand. He's like, yeah.
Yeah. That's one hell of a test, man.
Mm-hmm.
We always talk about like water is
Essential.
it's the number one resource for humans. I'm not sure what it is for the world. I'm sure it is for the world too. You know, oil. And,
Well, oxygen is. But
well, yeah, oxygen.
in terms of
yeah,
ingestion,
but like,
yeah.
we can't really monitor that in a way. Like, we can't be like, y'all niggas get 2 ounces of, you know what I'm saying? Of oxygen
Apparently
today.
in China you can.
Right, y'all buying oxygen tanks
You
from.
breathe 1 time a minute, okay? We don't have enough.
Yo, I ain't gonna front, son. Yo, China got hella regulations. Like, you can only have, one child?
Yeah, one child.
1 gallon of, it's not gallon.
Water.
No, no. What's the unit for, like, oxygen? Like, gas? Is it ounce? It's not ounce.
No,
It's not gallon.
I don't know.
Whatever it is, y'all get 1 of that per fucking day. Yo, it's crazy, man. But like, we need water, and you got a city where water is not a priority. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine us living somewhere and like water is bad?
You know what's funny? I was gonna save it for a fact of the week, right? But it goes hand in hand with Flint, Michigan. Michigan always been a state where fucked up shit be happening.
Right.
So in 1945, the U.S. government, well, I'm pretty sure the U.S. government knew about it because it was a government official that okayed it in Michigan. 1945, they okayed fluoride to be in the drinking water in Michigan. Now, prior to that, Hitler has been giving fluoridated water to the Jews prior to them going to concentration camps. What it does is it basically kills your drive for causing an insurrection. Like, you don't really react. It basically dumbs you down. Fluoride, right?
It's not
Now-
toothpaste too.
Exactly.
I need to buy more Toms, man.
I'm gonna get to that.
No fluoride.
So, the first Jews were sent to concentration camps in 1933, according to history, right? You okayed this law in 1945. This is 12 years after. You telling me for 12 years y'all didn't know what Hitler did to the Jews?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In that 12-year period?
Yeah.
Not only that, Procter & Gamble funded $1.5 million, I believe, for dentists, scientists, physicists, I guess, I don't know, to look into the effects of fluoride in toothpaste.
Yep.
1955, these people okayed it, and Crest hit the market.
Yep.
In
All
the
that
United
shit got
States
fluoride.
with fluoride in it.
Yep. I gotta buy
So you
some
telling me Procter & Gamble, the scientists, nobody knew what fluoride does to the human body on a neurological level
Right.
and a mental level.
Right. Yeah, they knew. Yeah, they know for a fact. You would be a fool not to, like, shit like that is not even a conspiracy. That's just common sense. Yeah, that's just good. But then you have some folks that's like,
Where
you're
did y'all
looking
get y'all
too
degrees?
deep into it. Like, it's just fluoride. It helps with our teeth.
helps the
It's-
enamel.
Yo,
No,
some things,
no.
It's just clear as day, man. Like, these things have negative effects on people, and they put it in things that you have to use every day.
And the main reason
That's a daily consumption of fluoride.
a pea-sized amount of fluoride is enough for you to call the poison control, and it lists it on the back of toothpaste packets.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't pay attention to that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about it until I watched a video with the doctor pointing it out. He was like, a pea-sized amount is enough for you. If you consume this, you should contact your local poison control. He said he equated it. It's the same of fluoride in 8 ounces of water. You drinking it, that 8 ounces of fluoridated water.
Right. Yo, like when you really think about all the things that we consume that's poisonous.
Do you really think about how many times I swallow toothpaste? A child swallow toothpaste.
Right.
That buildup. Every day you brush your teeth. Sometimes twice a day. They advise us 3 times a day. Now 3 times a day, they know you brushing your teeth with Colgate, Crest, all these toothpaste. You ingesting that shit 3 times a day. 365.
Yeah.
Sometimes 366.
Yeah.
And you live 18 years.
Yeah.
Do the math. You know how much poison? You might as well drink some damn cyanide.
Yeah.
Y'all should have all went to Guyana with Jim Jones and his congregation and drink that Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Yo, we got that. We got toothpaste. We got the food that's GMO and poisonous, fast food, processed food.
Mm-hmm.
We got
fructose.
We got high fructose
in the syrup and sodas and juices and stuff.
And breads.
Yeah, lactose. Yeah.
We got fake vegetables. That's
some with plastic.
That's plastic. Then we drink out of water bottles. That's plastic. The chemicals get in the water. We drinking it. Then we got other stuff like, what's the shit that
we got the damn air.
The air quality is bad.
Oh, the lead in paint.
The lead.
Yeah.
The lead.
Even the fumes. Some fumes with the paint.
How many apartments y'all been to? It could be somebody in the projects or somewhere where they got in the corner and have like paint that be cracking.
Yeah.
That's a health hazard.
Building.
That's a health hazard, son. All these things combining. All these things. You know what I'm saying? Then you got fumes, shit you can't even see.
Yep.
Like fumes and
carbon
gases that
monoxide
release from different types of things that we consume on a daily basis.
Right here in East New York, right? Well, not everybody know where the fuck we live. I think they've been to.
Yeah, they've been to we live in.
Shout out to East New York.
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole Brooklyn. But
yeah, we haven't quite got gentrified. We holding it down.
Yeah. Becky, stay away from East New York. It's still really bad.
We'll shoot your ass.
Yeah. Whatever little ass you have. But right by Gateway, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's like a tower, right? And it's not like a tower, but it's like a metal frame. It looked like a signal light, kind of. And it's a carbon monoxide monitor. And
that should be off the charts.
While speaking to one of the housing representatives that's building the houses there, she said the monitor goes off from time to time, right? And then she was like, "Oh, but don't worry about it. It's false alarms.
It's not false.
Carbon monoxide is not detectable by scent, and it's not detectable by sight. Now, if monitor that's supposed to monitor this gas goes off, why would I take it as it's going as a false alarm?" This is what a housing representative said to me. Yeah. It goes off, false alarm, don't feed into it.
That's his only purpose. And you're saying that
you expect me, she think I'm one of these Colgate users. She think whatever she give to me, I'm just going, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. No. Oh, don't bother about contacting poison control or a gas company, because you're supposed to, whenever it goes off, you're supposed to contact the gas Con Edison or whoever, PSE&G, whoever is in here, and test it. You're supposed to technically evacuate it because, like I said, it's not detectable by scent. Yeah. So we could be breathing that shit up right now. Yeah. And next thing you know, we die in our sleep. I could be sleeping and I die because I have a window open. It's hot. It's a summer night. And I'm trying to cool my body down.
All these things, yeah.
These people don't care, man.
Yeah.
One of our main thing with this podcast is we want you to use your critical thinking, do your due diligence.
Right.
And
be aware, man.
Be aware.
and then spread it with your family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit we talk about in this podcast, like we're not talking about this for you to just hear it and then you not try to change or try to like better yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Or
saying?
your community.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta deep thinking into certain things. Like you gotta really look at these things for
Ask
what it
questions.
is. And like if that's someone on a small scale, that's someone on like a smaller scale. You got government officials that are in control of these facilities and these like regulating these things that help us live on this planet, and they don't give a fuck. The same attitude she got, they on some shit like that because they getting money out of it, because they know if somebody bigger than them finds out, the funding gonna stop. Yep. They're gonna have to restart the whole program, fix it.
I might lose my seats. Yeah,
lose their position, because I'm pretty sure if her boss found out that she's not giving a fuck, if he gives some type of fuck and he's doing his job, she would get fired for that shit, son.
Yes.
But then you got people who's higher up that they can't get fired and they in control of our well-being
because they not living in these neighborhoods.
Right. They're making sure their areas is top. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we gonna build these houses. That carbon monoxide monitor goes off. These people ignore it. They died. Guess what? We could get new occupancy. Yeah. More money.
Right.
Because new contracts, the longer they gotta live here, more money we gonna take out of y'all.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. We think about.
Also, come to find out, back in the 30s, that area, that gateway area, was a dump.
Son,
so we don't know if this shit could cave in.
Yeah, bro, that sewer area, bro. Son, my grandmother been living. You know where she live on Flatland. I ain't gonna say the street, but Flatlands. And right where all them stores is at. Yeah. Where it was Pathmark
was dumped back there.
Bro, like on the side where you about to enter the parking lot, on the side, if you walk past, it smells horrible. It's always been like a little like. I don't know what it is, like a little radioactive fucking plant. It's always like.
I believe that's what it was back then.
Like pipes, like rising up, and it's a sewer down there, but like it's a gate, and it's just mad like high grass. I think it's a river over there. I think that's where they dump the shit. Like, if that area was to ever explode or cave in or like fuck with the pipes where my grandmother like even go into her water, it's right across the street.
Yeah.
The pipes intertwine, things could bust, falling to. I don't know how the pipe works, but like, well, she's been there for like 30 plus years, and they always said that particular area always been like that, bro. That means what does that mean? Somebody in charge is not doing their job, son.
And guess what? And look at what they do. They dress it up with KFC and Subway and Popeyes and Domino's and make it look appealing.
It just smells bad over there, man. It's bad. Yep. Yeah, son. We got our own little, you know what I'm saying? We low key got what Flint got, but it's not like on the forefront. We got it in different avenues. We got it in different types. You know what I'm saying? Like they may have bad water, but the other day, last month, we had bad air quality, and I said who knows what that really means? You know what I'm saying?
Now imagine all the days that we actually have bad air quality, but Apple devices don't tell us that we have bad air quality.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Oh, actually, I'm gonna jump into now that we're talking about the environment and shit. Insects, man. I know a lot of people aren't aware of this. I wasn't quite aware. I mean, I knew of it with the bees. You know what I'm saying? Because bees help pollinate.
The birds and the bees.
I mean, birds are involved. Birds are involved. So, I saw an article the other day on Now This News. And they were talking about like the insects population of the world is it's a massive decline. They're saying like in the next 30, 40 years, like more than 70% of all bugs could be like extinct. And a lot of folks, y'all may think that bugs don't have a play in like our ecosystem and our lives and shit, but they really do. And it's all about like everything, even the insects and the plants, everything is interconnected. And
I hope the mosquitoes go first. I mean, I know everything is interconnected, but
Right.
mosquitoes are really annoying though.
Yeah, they are.
Especially in the Caribbean.
Yeah, because y'all don't really have I don't really have technology.
Bug
right?
repellent?
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
technology? Well, Wi-Fi? What is Wi-Fi going to do to prevent a mosquito from biting
The
you?
radioactive waves could break them off.
No. We have something else. It's called...
Away, right? What's it called? Away?
I think it's away.
Off?
Off. No, it's
Yeah.
not off. We call it something else.
No. But yeah,
Bye-bye.
so
We call it
basically,
bye-bye.
the reason the reason why the insect population is dying because pesticides are being sprayed all over the vegetables and fruit, so it can prolong it and it cannot die.
They look more
That's-
polished.
right? But that's
Shelf
also that's killing insects, and that's also it is prolonging the life of vegetables and fruits, but they're not supposed to be prolonged. You're supposed to eat them when they get ripe, and that's it.
And also, it has no nutrition.
Right, like yeah, it's not adding it. It's just prolonging the life, which is that has effects on our body. It's not good.
And also, we get negative effects from what is sprayed on it too.
Yeah,
Because they look at it as it just look good, but when we eat that shit, even when we wash it, that's why some people would tell you to peel the skin of apples off. Don't eat the skin.
So apples, strawberries, grapes, those are the fruits they say have the most pesticides. Like they're not supposed to be that shiny. You ever seen an apple which is mad shiny? You see a reflection of that shit?
Yeah.
They look that shiny.
It look like a bald
damn-
head. It looked like me when I just bald my head.
Yo, speaking, this kind of little topic, but speaking about fruits, I saw a video. I was showing Moise. I saw a video.
With the pineapple?
No. Well, yeah.
I never knew you could put a
I
pineapple
never
like
do
that.
that. I mean, I don't eat pineapples, but
You
like
knew
it
that?
kind of seems like it would be common sense. No.
No, nobody knew that.
So how y'all eat?
Who's y'all? You
I
mean
mean-
Guyanese people?
I mean,
You just cut it in circles and then you cut it into
people
like
in the
triangles.
island, because pineapples is not like an American fruit. It's not mainstream. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
We eat basic shit: bananas, apples, fucking bananas,
Sweet potato pie.
and strawberries. But like, how did y'all eat it before?
Like you
pineapples
basically cut it, like put it
into those circles.
on the side and cut it on the cut it
No.
into circles. Then you chop
Now
it
you
up
can
into.
just peel it.
Yeah, I never knew you could peel it, son.
Yeah. But yo, I saw a video
Yo,
of
thank God is great all the time, son.
and all the time, guys, great, right? So it was a bunch of oranges on a tree, right?
Mhm.
And this person just took a knife, sliced it. Bro, the orange squirted out mad orange juice. It's like a fountain. Bro, I don't know if it came from the tree or from the root.
Was it a green orange?
No, it was a really orange. It was like a little punk ass little light orange. Like it was like a really like dark. Like it looked healthy as shit. It looked mad ripe.
Yeah.
And she sliced it, and it was just like she had a glass, and it just poured out like for like 3 seconds, like not on some like little like on some like
Really?
you fuck a girl and she squirt, bro, like in a
I gotta see
porno.
this. That's crazy.
And
That's
then
a lot of
then
juice.
the juice wasn't even like it was like a citrus, like citrus punch is kind of like yellowish. It was dark orange juice, son.
It was dark orange.
Yeah, I'm like, what type of oranges are we eating, son? I want that shit. That's some real I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna find it. Let me stop. I'm gonna find it. But yeah, so basically they saying more than 40% of insect species could become extinct in the next few decades. And there are a few reasons why this is bad. You know what I'm saying? For our planet, because they don't really go deep into it, but basically insects play a big part on pollinating and like they play a part in like the nutrition of like plants and vegetables.
Yeah.
Like through the soil and
Yeah.
like some animals pollinate the like the vegetables and the plants and that. And then we eat those plants, or animals that we eat those plants.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you have something that's knocking off those plants, even if the consumption of plants or like the availability of plants are cut down, imagine a world where we're forced to eat meat because we don't have enough plants.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Cancer. Yeah, they gonna love us. Doctors gonna
Right.
love us.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit plays a big part. And then it's like there are animals that eat bugs directly, like birds. Now they added that. They don't really go into detail, but I don't really know how birds really affect our ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't really eat birds besides chickens. Chickens, turkeys, duck. We're not eating
all the
fish,
birds that
shit.
can't fly, we eat.
Right, and they saying that like since like the bugs are dying, the birds are starting to eat other birds. They're starting to be carnivorous, which is insane. Birdivirous.
Man, them birds pecking at. Can you imagine a bird
Birdivirous.
picking at another
Son,
bird?
that
That's
shit is
weird.
crazy,
That's
man.
crazy.
I mean, but eagles do eat other birds. I'm talking about like,
Yeah.
but they didn't say they would have said eagles and like falcons.
Yeah.
They talking about like birds that's like the palm of
Not
your fucking
pigeons.
hand.
Not pigeons.
Bro,
Pigeons not eating another bird.
How you know that?
With that beak,
It's Matt Little, right?
they not eating another bird. First of all, they gotta pick all the feathers off the bird. That's
No,
mad work.
No, they don't.
They not eating it with the feathers on.
They call birds insectivorous. I've never seen that word before.
I never heard
Insectivorous. But yeah, I mean, people may hear this and be like, yeah, whatever, but this is some real shit,
Circle
man.
of life, Lion
Yeah,
King.
so like everything is connected, bro.
Yeah.
And then also they saying, you see my arm flex? I mean, I'm serious. See that? They saying that like I read somewhere that like since these other insects like bees,
Grasshoppers.
no, yeah, they saying
Mantis.
grasshoppers. I think I don't know the name, but they saying like 2 insects in particular, their population is going to double because these other insects, I think they play a part on eating them or like they affect their life. Water bugs and flies. They saying if these other insects die out, these shits could double.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Now imagine
Are
the
you
double
flies?
population of water bugs and the flies.
Well, I don't really know what a water bug is.
A water bug is like a roach, but an evolved version.
So that's the water turtle of the roaches.
It's more like a Blastoise, because water bugs can be in water. Makes sense, guys. And look, and they can fly, son. So it's like the Charizard and Blastoise of Charmander and Squirtle. Son, that shit's crazy, son. Like roaches could grow to be like maybe like a millimeter.
Not in the Caribbean.
What?
That shit is like this. The
That's called a water bug then.
No, that's a roach. That's Papa Roach. In the Caribbean, them roaches be big and brown, and they be like.
That's a water bug. They fly,
They
bro.
fly.
Yeah, that's a water bug. Water
Is
bugs
it
can
brownish,
fly. It's
blackish?
brown, yeah.
Is it like 3 inches long?
It's just, some of them can be big.
With baby roaches around them?
And they question their blood is white.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a water bug, son.
Oh, we call them roaches.
Roaches.
They got everything.
I don't know. I don't know. But imagine
When I came to America, not to cut you off, but when I came
we
to
call
America
mad shit
and I
different.
saw y'all roaches, I'm like, these like the sperm cells of our roaches.
Right.
Like
Now
these shit's
look-
man tiny. In Ghana, the roaches is big. Like them shits. Like they would dead shoot the fair one with you. Like
What's poppin', nigga?
Like yeah.
It's my house now, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, if the population doubles, son, we're gonna have to start charging them rent because it's gonna be so much, bro.
That's a fact. That's
Like-
a fact. That's a fact. I already hate flies.
And they
Flies,
saying,
flies, mosquitoes, roaches. I can't care less for them.
and look what it says.
I don't think the world gonna really miss them.
Nah, fuck flies. Fuck flies. I don't really know the use of flies. All I hear about flies is that they buzz in your fucking ear. Hey, zzz, bitch. Hey, they be doing mad dumb shit.
Yeah,
And they be on like they eat shit. They eat feces.
I think they clean
The bacteria off of dead bodies. and shit.
bacteria off of
Feces.
animals like cows. Because if you ever
They hold in the
cows,
nose and they
cows and horses, though they always wagging their tails. I don't really think they gonna be missed because horses and cows gonna be happy.
Yeah, they mad annoying.
Yeah, them shits.
What else? Oh, the last thing they said was the conclusion is clear. Unless we change our ways of producing food, insects as a whole will go down the path of extinction in a few decades. That didn't really say what I wanted to
White
say.
people, y'all ruin every fucking thing, son. Y'all ruined our lives in Africa. You still ruining our lives around the world. Like, y'all ruining the Earth's life. Y'all ruining bugs' life. Like, damn, y'all ruining your own lives.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. But yeah,
I don't think the world gonna miss white people either. White people, roaches, mosquitoes, water bugs. Like, I don't
White
really
people.
think. Yeah, I said white people. They were the first ones. Yeah, I don't think the world gonna miss y'all that much.
but yeah, I just want to throw that
It
in.
would be funny if all white people are gone and that song, let's celebrate, come on, and it's like a worldwide like boombox speaker playing the shit. Everybody around the globe hears.
Everybody, because white people are extinct.
Because they gone. It'd be funny if that happened.
I know you'd be right in the front with your fucking horn, the little air horn.
What air horn?
Celebrate. The little shit that's white, and you press the button, and
And it's like,
air horn.
oh.
Yeah, you'd be in the front.
Bullhorn.
It's called a bullhorn.
The air horn is when you press.
Oh, okay, yeah, bullhorn.
Yeah. Nah, I would be sad. Moving on. Shout out to, I didn't get his name, but there's a brother out in Kenya, or he's from Kenya. He's only 25 years old, and he invented a glove that once you weave your once you weave your hands doing sign languages, it converts it to audio. So if you do like this, it says like
Shadow clone Jitsu.
Yeah,
So if you throw up the C's, you'd be like, crap.
pretty much. Pretty much.
You throw up blood, like, so.
You get some dumb people
Yeah.
jumped and fucked up. But shout out to that brother, man.
If you do this, it'd be like,
Damn it. Yeah.
Inside jokes.
But yo, that's dope, son.
If you do this,
He
you'd be like,
created
hey
thing-
girl.
He created
Hey.
Thanos' glove. That could speak.
Huh?
He
Yeah,
created
no, I'm
Thanos'
saying.
glove
I'm
that could
saying.
speak.
If you go like this,
Yeah.
I am gay.
Yo,
Imagine be like, you be like this, I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. No, I ain't gonna front. That's dope. Like for someone that really like they're deaf or like they really never heard language before, so they have to.
I really don't think.
They don't know how to say words. They had to say it for them. That's just dope.
I think people who are deaf,
They can't talk.
they usually can't speak.
You know why? Because
Yeah.
no, you know what? Because they never heard words. They don't know they don't know what words sound like. So how
So
they say?
shouldn't they be like Google Gaga and shit? They'd be like Dominique.
Yo, nah, son, that's crazy. But thing is,
Why y'all be saying that?
no, the thing is, that's
What?
babies. I'm
I
pretty
asked
sure.
them why they
no,
be saying that.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure babies do. Like when they were babies, they say "goo goo gaga" or whatever. But maybe "goo goo gaga" is a way of babies hearing words and trying to sound it out even at a young age. They've never. Well, some
Babies actually have their own language.
maybe some deaf people, they've never heard words, so they don't know what it means to say anything.
How did
You know
Helen
what I'm saying?
Keller write all them books?
Helen Keller?
She was deaf, dumb, blind.
She wasn't dumb.
She couldn't speak.
I don't mean she's dumb. She could be all. She could be.
Dumb means can't speak. I don't mean dumb as in stupid.
No,
as in
no. Dumb to me. No. Dumb to you means can't speak.
No, dumb means can't speak.
Wait, the literal.
Literally, dumb means you can't speak.
Okay.
If someone is dumb, in Guyana, I know for a fact dumb means you can't speak. Dumb.
So y'all have different.
Like, for example, imbecile. Imbecile was once retarded. Imbecile, retard, idiot. These were all part of the.
I just thought that no. I mean, I'm pretty sure dumb just means that you're
it's just
not
over
intelligent.
time they changed. No. We used it. We changed the narrative on it, and we would use it. It's like calling your friend. Michael Scott said this. It's like calling your friend who's acting dumb retarded. We still call each other retarded. Like, yo, you acting retarded. That don't mean you actually retarded.
Oh, it is temporarily unable or unwilling to speak. Nah. I never knew that dumb meant that. Because even someone who can't speak, I wouldn't say they're dumb. They're just not able to speak.
No, I'll be like, you dumb. You dumb. You can't speak.
That's insane.
Yo, they seen how much of an assholes we are.
You are.
We are. You're laughing.
I'm laughing.
You're enabling me.
I can't control my emotions, and laughing is an emotion. You're making me laugh. You're a terrorist on my emotions.
Oh my god.
You're terrorizing myself.
But yeah. How did she write them books? You can't see. How you know this word? How you not?
Wait. She was deaf and blind.
She was blind, son.
Wow.
And she was white.
That's triple it though. No, I'm joking.
But that's crazy. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing. God touched her. God really touched her.
That's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that is amazing.
How the hell you learned these words?
Yeah.
How you were able to? I mean, I know you got Braille and stuff, but how do you know what they mean?
Right.
Because you can't hear what they mean.
Whoa. Wait, she couldn't speak, and she was blind, and she couldn't hear.
She was deaf.
No.
Look it up. Look up Helen Keller.
Nah.
You never saw that episode of Family Guy?
No fucking way, bro.
Son.
Bro, she was amazing. No. I'm literally telling you, there's literally no way for a human who's alive
to be alive.
Not even a white woman or a woman. There's no way for a human, for a living life force to
imagine her playing Marco Polo
and can't hear.
Imagine her playing Marco Polo.
She's in a dark room all the time.
Imagine her playing Marco Polo in the pool.
She would drown.
She don't know who's Marco, first of all. She's always going to get caught, second of all.
Yo, this is bad, bro.
Yo.
Wait, Helen Keller. Wait, there's no way, bro.
Yeah, she was dead.
No. She can't be blind. Her eyes are open.
Boy.
All her eyes are open. Usually they are.
You said all her eyes like she got 7 eyes. Well, she gonna be like Fetty Wap?
Wait, she was the first deaf and blind person to earn a bachelor's of arts degree. Damn,
oh, so she wasn't dumb then?
I ain't shit.
Damn. You got a blind and a dumb
person. Get a bachelor's degree before us. It's alright. At least I'm white.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah. Joking.
Wait, so she's not dumb? I could have sworn she had all three.
It just says deaf and blind. So
wow, okay.
But thing is, but still though, you can't see.
You can't hear.
You can't see words, and you can't.
But see, she is dumb because you automatically can't hear with the speak.
That's what I'm saying. The thing
is,
it's like
it's still 3.
In order for them, me assuming, me making my own logical sense. If someone's blind, I'm gonna tell them, this is Braille, whatever. These little pebbles work. These little things mean like that's an L. You put the L together with the I. You put, you know what I'm saying? You put GHT. That means light.
Yeah.
They can hear me, but if they can't hear me explain to them, how are they gonna learn that these know what I'm saying, December, this braille means something. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. God exists, bro.
I know that. All the time.
He's real, man, and he's alive.
He here
And
right
he's
now.
coming back.
He was not.
As Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, this guy. You making jokes. But moving on.
Yeah.
You got anything?
I got one more thing. I got a couple more things. No, I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
Alright, so the truth is finally coming to light. Well, not finally, but past couple years.
Let's pause it real quick. I want to check something.
Alright.
We'll pause this real quick. Ayana, yep, had them on. I met Ayana and Saray on a cruise like 3 years ago.
Shout out to you, Queen.
And wow, we've been recording for a long time.
How much?
Hour and 49.
Yeah, it felt like it.
All right.
Is it because they like my gangsta wall, gangsta wall?
Alright.
Gangsta Tahoe. Ooh, is it because they like my handsome face?
Fix your thing before we start. See how much this.
Is it because they... Nah, I'm good.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Why are you holding it?
I'm good. I'm in the studio right now. But yeah, shout out to the universal God. Past couple years, a lot of things has been coming to light that has been in
The
dark,
universal God?
that created everything.
Who's that?
I don't know him. I don't have his number.
You mean like universal God? Like there is no like
Same thing.
Allah, there's no Christian God.
Same thing
This
as-
is
Allah
God.
is God.
I'm just saying like different religions, it's just one God.
Yeah,
You believe that?
it's the same God. It's just that they call him different names.
And they interpret his journey,
And they interpret his
his
messenger.
message. Oh, okay.
Some subscribe to, like Judaism, subscribe to Abraham. But Abraham is also in the
Yo,
Bible.
let me ask you a question.
Islam subscribe to Muhammad ibn Abdullah.
Let me ask you a
He's
question.
not in the Bible, though.
Let me ask you a question. Before you move on. What if, just put yourself in this mindset. What if you found out today
Mhm.
that God don't exist?
Mhm.
Like, he just, like, it was all, like, a lie or some shit. Or, like, not a lie. Like, I don't know. I mean, I can't really explain, but, like, what if you just found out that he don't exist and then, like, everything that happened in your life, or, like, it's
Keep talking, man. I got it.
or like all the like
Oh, my
intuition and like everything that you say come to you because of God.
Yeah.
What if you find out that all of that is just you, man? You know what I'm saying?
Then no
And
harm, no foul.
you're not gonna feel like
No.
nah. See, that's the thing. This is okay.
You just don't believe me because
No,
I'm so indifferent
no,
about
I'm
stuff.
just saying that's what I'm kind of confused. Like, cause you feel like you say you know God. This is someone that you
But
you,
this is a hypothetical question.
I
right
know.
now.
But I'm just saying like you have a strong relationship with God, right?
Okay, yeah.
So if you found out that he don't exist, you wouldn't feel like hurt, like
Hope for what?
because
Hurt for what?
this is something that you strongly believe in. So all of a sudden, like that, everything you believed in.
Now I know I just have
You
to
don't-
rely solely on myself and my
But you wouldn't feel
law of
like
attraction and
you wouldn't have a moment of like, damn, like I spent so much time like loving this, you know what I'm saying? And you really wouldn't. It would just be like, all right, I guess I'm just on my own.
now I know I'm God. In a sense.
All right,
Because you just clearly said everything was my intuition and everything became my reality due to my mindset and me, working towards
Mhm.
things and putting my mind dreaming towards certain
Mhm.
things. Yeah. Now I just know all that time and praise and relationship I was seeking
you wouldn't think
from
of-
an external source. All I have to do is apply it internally now.
but you wouldn't feel like kind of cheated in a way,
No.
or like feel like you waste so much time. No.
Why? Because this crossed my mind before.
No. I know for a fact,
I weigh
some
everything
people
out.
would.
Every single thing I weigh out.
I know some people would.
What if my parents are not my parents?
They probably.
I'm indifferent. That's what I'm saying. I'm indifferent about everything.
Yeah, I think about that too.
What if I was adopted?
What if you're
Growing
white?
up, I used to be like, I don't look like my mom or my dad.
What if you're white?
No. That's one thing.
Bro, what if our eyes see brown as really white? You know what I'm saying?
No.
And what if the couch is red, but our eyes perceive it as that?
What if? But
What
I
if?
know I'm not white
How do you know that?
because I could stand in the sun. And I stare at the sun.
You don't stare at this.
I do stare at the sun.
So,
Sun gazing is actually good.
All right, so I know. You absorb
Whether
information.
you, not only that, you could not look at the sun and absorb it.
A vitamin B and shit. So what we done? We're gonna go outside once he started after 30 seconds.
This guy. Anyway, can I carry on with,
Yeah,
my,
go ahead.
with my topic?
I'm just curious about that. But you gave the response I expected.
What a nonchalant, indifferent.
Yeah, no soul, no emotion.
People be like, Abdalla, we're gonna kill your kids if you don't,
He was like, oh really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, try.
I can make more.
Right. Like,
Daddy! What? But, truth coming to power, right? A guy by the name of Alexander Jones, who was an ex-apartheid era intelligence officer, actually came out and stated the truth behind the whole AIDS pandemic in the continent of Africa. He said at the time, while they were stationed in another township or city, not Johannesburg, but it was close to Johannesburg, they were purposely injecting Africans with the AIDS virus in the late 60s, early 70s, purposely to deteriorate and eradicate the black population. They also
that shit is nuts.
they also projected that by the year, at that time in their mentality, based on the practices that they were, implementing, they estimated by the year 2000 that the whole, I don't know if he meant the whole country of South Africa or the whole of Africa, but majority of Africa was going to be white. And South Africa, I believe he was talking about, was going to be all white. But see, this is how the universal God worked though. We still here and kicking though. South Africa got Julius Malema though. Shout out to that king right there. Man, black is the majority of South Africa and the whites are the minority. And I know they ruling over and they own majority of the resources, but this is all temporary thing. We still alive and kicking, man. You're not gonna take us off the planet. We're the original people. And this is how the
it's
universal
almost the
God works.
opposite.
Yeah. Now you guys are being wiped off.
And not by our hands.
No, but we ain't gotta do shit.
That's crazy.
We just bicking back being bull. We having podcasts. We chilling with our boys. We wearing all black.
Right.
We drinking from these black mugs. We got, you know what I'm saying?
We got black skin.
We traveling.
A form of it.
we doing us.
We striving, man.
We don't have to worry about y'all.
We
Because
ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. Because it's black power for life. Yeah, man.
But that's how it go, man. The energy you put out, best believe, karma is gonna reciprocate that. And when she reciprocate that, make sure you can handle it.
Right.
So,
Yeah, man.
Y'all should be pondering how y'all gonna maintain y'all existence.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas. Wait, who you said exposed that? You said what doctor exposed that?
White
Nigga,
guy.
I've been
He
knew
wasn't a doctor. It was a white guy by the name of Alexander Jones. He was an ex-apartheid. Apartheid was basically segregation.
that. Oh, okay.
Fancy word for segregation. He was the ex-apartheid era intelligence officer.
Yeah.
In the article I read, they also postulated that They worked with the CIA was well informed, British intelligence was well informed, and they all worked concurrently and cooperatively towards the efforts of eradicating black people.
That's why I don't be trusting these countries, man. People be like, "Oh no, Europe is different. That's their motherland."
Yeah, I heard a lot of black people be like, Europe is different.
Right, they have different culture.
Canada's different.
Yeah.
As long as it's a white person there, it's not different. Because in the Caribbean, it's not different.
Right.
The Indians think they white. The Portuguese think they're white. Look at Brazil.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
In the Latin speaking country,
they're white.
The Latin portion think they're white.
They won't say they're white.
And that's not even a different ethnic.
Yeah, they won't even.
They're the same shit.
Yeah, they won't say that they're white, but they'll think that they're better than us in like a white fashion. Like
they would have 2 children, one light skin, one brown skin,
one be in the basement,
one gringo, one moreno. They would treat the gringo better than the moreno because they think they're better.
Yeah, subconsciously, yeah.
And then they grow up thinking they're better than their sibling.
Yeah, then they get treated the same.
And then they get skin cancer, and then they fucking die. Moving on though.
Yeah.
Shout out to God. Shout out to God.
Shout out to
Congregation, God is good all the time. God is good all the time.
And all the time, the simulator is good.
I'll deal with that. Because he do indeed simulate. Ask the white people. But, yo, you heard about the college admissions bribery scandal that's going on right now? All these wealthy white people.
A little bit.
You sound like Kodak Black.
Yeah. My stepmom, she's telling me about it. I'm not gonna reveal what school she works at, but she works at a college, and that particular college is involved in that scandal.
Wow.
She sent me the article. I didn't have time to read it. Well, in reality, I did have time. I just didn't feel urged to
compelled to read it.
Yeah.
But it's how do you feel about that though?
Tell the people what exactly is the scandal. Like people are investing money to get their kids in.
People are paying into this false funding. It's like a secret fund that I believe that some of them has been writing off on the tax returns, claiming that it's non-profit.
I agree with that.
And it's like a philanthropic. They're being philanthropic.
I don't agree with that.
But I do agree with that because the federal fucking government been raping everybody.
Wait, you agree with them since they're investing money into the schools to get their kids to put on the tax returns?
No.
They're writing it off?
No, I agree with them with not going through the taxing and the receiving unnecessary taxation and basically undermining them. Because the federal government is not a U.S. entity.
Right, and we shouldn't be getting taxed in the first place. But, for someone that does pay taxes, I understand why they do that, because there are some folks that they make billions, like the CEO for Amazon and Amazon company, they got money back when they tax. They ain't pay a fucking dollar or something.
That's
they
crazy.
make millions.
In tax return?
Yeah, son.
I still didn't get my tax return.
I ain't even filed it yet, son. I'm on the run, nigga.
I filed.
I'm on the run. But
they
got money.
I'm filing. I'm not saying that I'm,
They got money back.
But I don't like that shit with the federal government.
Yeah. But, so the big thing is that people that have money they're pushing money to the schools to get their kids in?
To basically secure admissions for their children, yeah. But they're doing it in a way whereas, some parents, they're doing it, for example, like the show Full House, the Aunt Becky, who was married to Uncle Jesse.
Yeah. Shout out Jesse. That's my nigga.
She, along with her husband, who's a fashion designer, they put down $500,000 to secure their daughter's admission to the USC's rowing team, something like that. It's a sports team.
I'll see an issue.
A sport that they don't even play. But my thing is my reason for saying that is not all for admissions necessarily into the school. I don't know if that was like an angle by mentioning the team, but according to that scandal with her in particular, it's a team, like to guarantee their spot on the team.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like if you're not in the school as yet and you're guaranteeing her spot on the team, you're indirectly guaranteeing her admission to the school.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm gonna play rich white.
Oh my God, this mother. Yo, you.
I'm gonna play rich
all right,
white.
Uncle Ruckus. All right, Jesse Lee Peterson.
Rich white. Look, thing is, if I was rich and I wanted my child to go to this school, and I got the funds to do it, and niggas just like, yo,
just give me some bread.
$500,000, your child gonna be in this school. You know,
and I believe that
I'm doing it.
I believe that they don't have to worry about examination either, because they get people to take their SATs, their ACTs.
I mean, that's without them being rich. Niggas be paying niggas for their
because black basketball
thoughts and shit.
Black athletes, I believe the same thing happens to some of them, not all.
Instagram pages
we
that be like,
yo,
I charge you $50 for a paper, research paper. Charge you $100. Like,
yeah,
they'll do it
do
for
that
you.
Same time, yeah.
They're
trying to get me to do this shit.
But not even about the white.
I'm not trying to do that.
Not even about the white people shit. It's just like somebody black
a wealthy
that
person.
shit. Like being wealthy. Like if I wanted my child to be in that school, I understand that I may be taking a position from a child that don't have the funds or
who's smarter than your child.
Who could be smarter?
Who is smarter?
I don't have a child.
I know, I'm joking.
But could be.
Yeah.
Look, man. I'm not saying I would do it, but I understand. I got the funds. Money talks, my nigga.
Yeah, money talks. Bullshit.
Money talks.
And plus, it's all about who
my kid want to go to USC. USC is dope. I'm gonna drop that bag.
I'll say this though, it's only so much you can hold your child's hand.
That's a fact.
What are you teaching your child by doing things like this?
That's a fact.
You don't have to work hard.
You're teaching them that shortcuts in life is okay, and it's not.
Exactly. So your child is gonna be dependent on you.
Yeah.
And you know.
Yeah. Nah. If I said I don't know if I would do it, I probably would not do it.
First of all, I would tell my child,
I'm not
you
even
don't even have to go to college.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
I'll be like, yo,
out of my head,
I would give you $500,000 to start your business.
Yeah.
I'm trying to finish my sentence.
Yeah. Nah, real talk. I understand.
But yeah, that would be my mindset.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, if you want to go to school, you can go to school.
Yeah.
You try, yeah. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, people saying. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have to. Like it's all by your dream. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I would never want to feel like I'm coercing my children to do what I want them to do. No,
yeah.
That's people thing with me. A lot of people think like, oh, I always think I'm holier than thou, or I'm condescending, or I act like I'm better than.
Condescending.
I'm condescending to people who are assholes to other people, or who are assholes to me. Try to play me, I'll be condescending towards you. But my thing is like, I never try to rule people's life. Like I would give you advice, and based on that advice, you have your choices. Now you can adhere or you cannot adhere. By all means, you live and you learn.
Right.
Cool. But my thing with this though is like, how much help do white people need? First of all, we live in a white supremacist world. You're white.
But
you're wealthy. You have all these resources.
That's why they're using their money, because their whiteness is not getting them in. They're using their money. Money is above, money in the currency is above the white game. I think so. You don't think so? You think it's white and then money? I think it's money.
White people invented money. It's white then money. Because
yeah, but those chosen few. What I'm saying is, I think that those people at the top, those that be they, I think those will choose the well-being of their money over the well-being of their white race. Those that control the world.
You say, okay, you
like
mean
if it was
procurement. You mean to maintain the sustenance of their,
for example,
their money.
if it was something that would be detriment to the white species along with us to protect their money, hence food being poisoned, population control, if they had to sacrifice some of their white people to do that, to protect their funds and their wealth, I think they choosing their wealth over anything. I think their white
Yeah.
race goes in the back burner. You know what I'm saying? As long as their family is secure.
Because they have
the rest of
different
these white
level of
folks.
white. That's why a couple episodes ago, not just because you're pale, you are white. White
Yeah.
is a mentality. It's an ideology.
Yeah.
If you're in the trailer park fucking your cousin, you're not necessarily white. You're pale.
Yeah. Still have white privilege though, in a
You
sense.
still have white privilege according to Thomas P. Bailey. Yes.
Yeah.
But go up against the Rothschilds.
Right.
You're gonna see who the real white person
You're a
is,
nigga.
or the JP Morgan Chase, or the Waltons. The Waltons. Yeah, Waltons is another family in the United States. Bush family. Yeah. Now you see who's the real. You know what I'm saying.
White people.
But fact of the week. I won't be here next week.
That's your fact of the week?
No. No, I'm just saying. Because I'm gonna hit y'all with multiple facts of the weeks. I'm hitting for this week and next week.
Okay.
Weeks. First fact of the week: doctors are taught 25 hours throughout their whole medical schooling on nutrition.
That's good.
So let's just look at medical school, right?
Yeah.
Let's not even factor in residency, the 2 years of residency,
Mm-hmm.
and the 4 years of undergrad, right? 4 years, in 4 years, you learn a total of 1 day and 1 hour on nutrition. No wonder people are so damn sick in America and the UK. And this is according
I don't
to...
care about nutrition. Why do they care about that? They
I don't
just
know.
fill
I
the
don't know.
pills. How they want to sell? How they want to sell the pills without us
How they gonna sell their drugs?
being healthy?
Yeah, how they gonna sell their drugs?
Hello.
You're right.
Come on, man.
But it's like, damn.
We skimming through that shit, man.
I thought they at least
Yeah,
knew
nutrition,
about it. I thought they at least knew more about it, and they purposely undercut
Son,
and
I could have told you
shortchange
that.
it.
Every time I go to the doctor and I ask them little shit about, what I should eat, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Real shit, bro. Like I went to the doctor before, and all of my doctors be some type of
Indian.
Hindu, like some type of shit like that.
Yeah.
And then, I ask them like, it's just why I don't trust these motherfuckers, bro. I ask them,
That's why
let's
I
say
don't
I
have
have back
insurance.
pains, or let's say something wrong with my leg, or let's say I say, why is this, or like why, they just be like ballparking shit.
Yeah.
Like they don't give you a precise
Specific,
answer.
definitive,
Like they do a lot of ballpark shit. Like, maybe it's this. I don't want a maybe. This is my life's on the line, nigga.
I think because of malpractice. If they tell you something definitively, which they know they don't know,
But they don't even recommend saying, hey, maybe we should do this. Maybe we should, put you on the
because
scope.
of
Maybe we
malpractice,
should-
maybe I'm saying. Because if you do that and it worsens, you can sue them for malpractice. Because technically, based on their profession and their knowledge, they told you something and it worsens
That's what I'm
the
saying.
situation.
Let's get to the bottom of it. Like whatever procedure or whatever type of practice I gotta go through. Maybe it's an X-ray. They don't even be recommending shit. It's almost as if they trying to like rush me out.
Oh, okay.
Or they be like, just take an ibuprofen.
Yeah, because the next patient is coming, next patient coming, that's more money. Your insurance.
And I don't like taking pills, bro. Every time I have type of pain, my mom be like, take a pill. I don't want to take the pills, bro. I don't want to get my body used to that
I
shit.
should send you a picture of something.
Like, I don't want to take pills, bro. I'd rather just, honestly, bro, a lot of time when I'm having pain, I'd rather just deal with the pain. And then have it, like, go away
It's
over
natural.
time.
It's natural. I recommended it to an older woman and she said the pain the pain subsided.
What's that?
She fell and fractured her hand and I gave it to her. And she said the
Okay,
pain.
what is that?
Okay, I'm going to send you a picture. I'm going to send
You
you a
say it on the
picture.
podcast? Or
I can't remember the name right now. Can't remember the name.
Alright.
Second fact of the week: blue lights were installed in the local street lights in Japan and Scotland, and it has proven to reduce suicides and criminal activity.
Wait, so what? It's no yellow, red, and green? It's with blue?
Yeah, it's just blue lights in the city.
So how the fuck they know when to go, when to slow down, when
I
to
said
stop?
the local city lights, not traffic lights. Are you paying attention?
What you mean local city light? I don't know what that means.
The regular light. Be home before the light come on. The street light.
Oh, I'm thinking of street light. I'm thinking of like traffic lights. Even when you first mentioned it, I thought it was traffic lights. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I can kind of give
That's crazy.
a
Like,
hypothesis on why. Because
what is
blue
it
is like
about
a
blue?
mellow.
Like,
It's mellow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee you, which I'm going to do myself, my boy put me on, he got these smart LED lights.
yeah.
And I ain't going to front. It sets the mood. He posted a story.
Yeah.
And I ain't going to front. I felt seduced just by watching the story. Son,
That's a second gay shit.
Son, that's not gay. He's not in the video. He posted a video of his room, and it was like,
And you felt seduced
it was like
looking at
this,
a man's room.
it was like
You sound like a child in Michael Jackson case.
It was like a magenta type
Magenta is nice.
thing, and it was like it was like dimmed.
Yeah.
It put me in the mood, 'cause like when you watch movies and when you watch like pornos and shit like that. Sometimes that
They
is
don't
like
be having lighting.
They don't. You
They
right.
be
I
having
want to catch
horrible
you.
storylines.
You're right. I
They
want
be
to
having
catch
like
you.
a package being delivered,
Nah,
or
you're
a
right.
plumber.
But when you watch a movie, you think of like, oh, Valentine's Day, romance. Sometimes the light be dim. It's a red light. You know what I'm saying?
Red light district.
So when I saw that, I was like, wow. And I told her, I said, yo, I know when girls come over, it's easy for you to get in the mood. Because even while I'm like, yo, I could see how we could walk in there and be like, wow, this is calm. I feel comfortable. My titties is out. You know what I'm saying? So with the blue light, subconsciously, I could see how, like, if I put a blue LED light in this room and the lights was off dim, I could feel how I would be calm, mellow, you know what I'm saying? Very relaxed. As far as the suicide shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. What is it about regular lights making niggas want to kill themselves?
It's be like, yo,
these lights are
calming me. I don't want to kill myself.
like,
yeah, I mean, look.
I don't know.
Then,
That's
but
weird.
then it
criminals
also points to, remember? Like,
I'm gonna rob that bank.
Nah.
Lights are blue.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stay on.
Yeah, maybe I'll think it over.
Like, I don't know what it is.
But
That's
I guarantee
a crazy
you
phenomenon, though.
I guarantee
gotta
you
look
this.
into this some more.
I guarantee you this.
Hurry up.
If the lights were red, the crime rate will go up. Red is a very alarming.
Yeah.
It's a
Republican. Ronald Reagan.
The devil,
George H.
perception.
W. Bush. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Red eyes is like evil.
Yeah.
Red horns.
Masakur man, his eyes.
It's always like the devil versus God. The God is like blue, the devil is red. It's like very alarming, emergency.
Wait, God is blue?
And then also,
God correct?
Nah, I don't know. But you know, in TV shows, usually he's on the side of like sky blue, white. Usually, the devil is like black, red.
The devil is not black.
I'm not. Usually, the perception on TV show, and that's by design. I'm saying.
I never saw a black devil. He's red.
I'm talking about just the
guy
whole
in red.
aura of him. Like sometimes he has black horns and his body's red. Most times, God has a blue cape or a blue
Where do you
robe,
be seeing this
and
shit?
he's what?
No,
You
bro,
know what
where
I
do
mean.
you see this?
TV shows,
I never
Family
saw-
Guy,
I see
cartoons,
red horns.
movies, shit like that. You never saw red horns?
I saw red horns. That's what I said. You said black horns.
Nah,
TV having black horns.
sometimes it be black horns.
Little Nicky, it was red horns. Hellboy, red horns.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, man.
Nobody know what the fuck
Yeah,
you talking
yeah, no.
about. What
You know
is this
what I'm
nigga talking
But,
about?
no, but also red, like red is also bad as far as like when girls-
Republicans.
No,
Oh, the period.
no, girls have their period.
That's not bad.
That's
That's
I'm
not
saying.
bad. That's
when,
good.
when you want to have
You know
sex,
you're not expecting a child.
when you want to have sex,
Oh,
when you
think
see
about your
red
thing.
blood, you be like, oh shit. See you next week.
I mean, stop. No. See, I was thinking about that too. I was never the type of guy to kick a girl out because she
Nah,
was
I didn't
on
say
her
kick him
period.
out. I don't want to have sex with
Or
you.
not chill with her. Nah, I heard a lot of guys be like, oh, that bitch on her period.
I'm
I'll
chilling
kick
with
her
girls
ass
that we were supposed to
Nah,
fuck,
I'm
and
just
then we
chill
just
with shorty,
chilled.
like vibe out. Like,
Yeah. Or you just
they
get
would
head.
kick the girl out to go chill with niggas.
Or you can get head too. That's an option.
Or that.
Yeah.
But
Or you can just
I would
chill.
just chill with them.
Yeah, watch The
Like,
Office. and shit.
talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just not fucking you. That's not my thing. I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like. I don't
I don't like
like
staining
seeing
on my
blood.
sheets.
Not even that. I don't like blood. I don't like blood.
You don't like blood?
That's why I'm Crip. I don't like blood.
Oh,
I'm
man,
not Crip.
that's funny. Nah, that was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. But moving on. Third fact of the week. Oh man, this one. I know they gonna be like, oh, this nigga.
You know you don't have to hold the mic. It stays.
Yeah, I like holding it though. I like holding it.
You wanna be a rapper?
Yeah.
Fake ass mumble rapper. We ain't gonna be Lil Curry.
Nah, hell fucking no. I have never used. I would never.
Lil
be a
Roti and Curry.
Yeah. I wouldn't be a mumble rapper. I would use a lot of big words. Like you.
Oh, you'll be like
T.I.
you'll be like, what's his name?
Nah, but my shit would be dope though.
I'm
Like,
saying,
I don't know if you're like this, but this is how I am. First, I got a dictionary app. I have 2 dictionary apps.
I know you do the
right?
word of the day. One word
And
a day.
no. Let me speak, nigga. You can't
What
read
is
my
that
mind.
guy? Exhibit. He made the Exhibit B, C.
Oh, Jay Electronica,
Yeah.
one of the illest lyricists.
You'll be like him. When
Yeah,
nobody,
very
when
true.
nobody
Yeah.
listen to him.
Dope
Buy
ass
his
rapper.
fucking albums.
dope ass rapper.
Nah, he is dope. But where's your album?
Yeah.
Like, why are you
people say that.
postponing? You have fans.
A lot of people say
That's
that.
neither here or
A lot of
there.
people say that, but he's still
Nah,
nice.
he's dope. Yeah, that shit. That one song was fire.
No, he got multiple fire songs.
Yeah, nah, them 3 songs was good. Yeah, continue.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. But back to my fact of the week.
No, you were saying that you was a rapper, dictionary app. You read dictionary.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know about you, but I actually have a dictionary app, and I don't know if you're like this, or viewers, or listeners, any of y'all, like, if y'all like this, hit me up. When I hear a
You have
word,
girlfriend? Nah, Hubbard.
when I hear a word, whether it's in like a interview, movie,
You look it up.
I look it up on the spot.
Yeah.
I pause it and I look it up on
I
the
do that
spot.
sometimes. Yeah, not for like
I
every
love-
big word. But
I
I do
love
that.
that shit. Son.
That's dope.
And I learn so much words, but I forget them like the next 3 days.
Yeah,
because
you know why?
I
when
don't
you talk,
use
you be
them.
like, it'd be like mad words and shit.
Yeah,
Lunacy and Break be like, he think of a word.
yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, good.
But yeah. Fact of the week: Talmudic Jews. So
What?
Talmudic Jews.
Never
Remember,
heard
I always speak about the Talmud, the book that you know.
Never heard of it.
All right, so it's a book called the Babylonian Talmud. It's 2 books that the Jews subscribe to: the Torah and the Babylonian Talmud. Not all Jews read or subscribe to the Babylonian Talmud.
Right.
So I looked up the history of the Babylonian Talmud. Basically is, you heard about Moses, right?
Yeah, he walked on
With
water.
No, that was Jesus.
He had the
10 Commandments.
No, I'm saying Moses. He had the
The 10 Commandments. I'm telling you. I'm
that
telling
was
you.
Noah's Ark. Wait.
The ark with the animals. You was gonna say Moses had
Yeah.
You build the boat with the
Wait,
animals.
Moses part of the Red Sea.
Yeah.
I
Good.
never
Good. Yeah. That's what they say in the Bible. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Moses, after parting the Red Sea and leading the Israelites out of Egypt, he went up on Mount Sinai and he was given these laws by God, which became known as the 10 Commandments. And
Don't steal. Don't rape.
yeah. So these laws are in the the Bible. I'm not sure if it's in the Torah, but I do know that the Torah is basically the Old Testament. It's the first few books of the Bible. They're near synonymous, right? So the Babylonian Talmud basically is these 70 Jews, rabbinic Jews, basically rabbis, high priests back in the day, back in the time of Babylon. They went to Mount Sinai, but they did not climb the mountain of Mount Sinai, right? For some reason, according to what I was in the what I came across, it said that they were forbidden from climbing Mount Sinai. And 2 questions popped in my head: who forbid them, and why were they forbidden? Anyway, moving on. They were known as the Pharisees, right? This is all the same guys, the same Jewish priests became known as the Pharisees, and they sat around at the bottom of Mount Sinai, and they came up with these. They basically came up with they formulated the Talmud. They came up with these laws. They basically said like, oh, you should have this inside, we should have that inside. So it was nothing ordained from a higher power. It was just 70 men spewing out, what this holy book should have.
Right. Like rules and shit.
Yeah.
Like you can't put Joe 4s on Joe 2s and not vice versa.
But they were more down the line of you can marry a 3-year-old girl. You can have sex with a little boy.
Wait, is that what they go?
Yes, these are in the Babylonian Talmud.
Did they mention R. Kelly in that shit too?
No. And this is where I was gonna get to. You can have sex with a little boy. Having sex with a little girl below the age of 3 is like taking your finger and sticking it in one's eye. And that analogy is basically like,
it's not
if
that
you
bad.
stick it, exactly. If you stick your finger in somebody's eye, eventually your eye is gonna get better. So what they're saying is, what they basically...
That's not even close to the
But
analogy.
listen, this is what these guys came up with. They said, when they elaborated on it, they said it's basically when you have sex with a girl below the age of under the age of 3, she's gonna regain her virginity.
Let's rephrase that. You're not having sex with them. You're raping them. Continue.
Pretty much. She's gonna regain her virginity. So you can keep having sex. She's gonna keep regaining her virginity. This is what these sick bastards came up with.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
And this is what these guys hold in high regards as their holy book.
Yeah, that's in the book today.
Yes, because they still read it. Certain Jews who, But yeah, I don't know how true this is, but according to the information I came across, they said that Hasidic Jews practice, the reading of the Talmud and stuff like that.
Right.
But just to get into some of the stuff that it teaches, and some of these guys literally sat around in a circle and made up. It is okay to have sex with a young boy. It is okay to have sex with a girl who is under the age of 3 years old, because the analogy they used is having sex with a girl that is under the age of 3 is like sticking your finger in one's eye. Basically, eventually the pain is gonna go away.
That makes no sense.
I know.
That's not even close to a right analogy.
I know, but this is what these guys came up with.
And it's not sex. They're raping these little girls.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
carry on.
And once they rape the girl, it's basically like she regains her virginity. So you could go, you go back to have sex, she's a virgin again. And then she keeps regaining. But once she reaches the age of 3, once you impale, that's it. There's no more virginity.
Whoa.
I don't know what the significance is with the age of 3, but...
Wait, so they fucking them when they're like 1?
1, 2? Yeah.
I have no words. I have no
Sacrifices, all of these things. As far as Jesus, they said Jesus should be boiled in hot excrement. That's basically feces.
Yeah.
His mother Mary is a prostitute who slept around with carpenters. Like, these are the things that these guys sat around and came up with. And Jesus, the Christ, he was totally repulsive towards the Talmud, because he knew it was a demonic book.
Yeah,
and this is why they crucified him.
That's demonic.
Well, another thing that they came up with.
Those are the type of people that killed Jesus? Like those specifically?
Those Jews, yeah. Jews killed Jesus.
They don't really clarify which Jews.
But I'm about to get into that. Another law they came up with. These are the laws of the.
These are the white Jewish
people who are.
They're not the original.
No.
Black Jews. Okay.
So
I always get confused.
Just to give you a backstory on that, it was a land Khazaria. They're Khazarians. That's where they're from. Mm. And the King Bulan, he wanted to adopt a religion because at the time it was the three main monotheistic religions, and he wanted to see more sophisticated and Mm-hmm. So he chose Judaism, and he had some Talmudic scholars Talmudic rabbis came and teach him and his kingdom and converted them to Judaism. So all of them are descendants of converts to Judaism. And that's when they started with the whole sect as in S-E-C-T. The Ashkenazi and the Sephardi and as long as you're black and you're Jewish, or you say that you're Jewish, they automatically classify you as Ethiopian Jew. So Ethiopian Jew is basically a black Jew who are currently being treated bad in Israel, which is supposed to be land of the Jews,
right?
Where you would face no persecution. But that's neither here nor there. Going back, where was I before you asked about clarifying about them being white?
You were saying that's why these.
This is literally what they sat around and made up, and Jesus was against it. And another law that's part of the Babylonian Talmud is once they conspire or set up a system in a way whereas you will be killed, technically the blood is not on their hands. So let's say I'm a Talmudic Jew and I pay you to kill person A, the blood is not on my hand. It's on your hand because I didn't personally kill the person. You see what I'm saying? And this is what the Jews did with Jesus. They had the Romans kill Jesus. They crucified because that type of crucifixion with the cross stature, that is a Roman type of crucifixion. So that's why they're like,
right,
throw the stone and hide your hands. You see what I'm saying?
Wow. That's crazy, man.
Man, when I came across this information, I was like, yo, this makes so much sense. I started relating stuff today with all the policies that target black and brown societies. And it's like, and when you look at the top, like, who heads, like, the IMF? Who heads the World Bank? These are, like, institutions that fund countries. Like, they not even funding people. Like, they fund countries.
Yeah, that's like,
and once you indebted to them, and it's Talmudic Jews that be the CEOs and whatever. If you look at the who influences American policy, Hillary Clinton came out and said it herself. Council Foreign Relations. She came out and said it herself. I saw an interview. She said, now that the council is close by, we can work closely, and we'll receive advice on policies. Why do you need advice if you're like the Secretary of State?
Right, this is what you signed up for.
But then, like I said on other episodes, they have to pledge a pact, and they have to make a pledge to Israel. Yo, this shit is deep, son. So when I came across all this, I'm like, yo, the Illuminati ain't shit compared to this. To be quite honest.
Damn. That shit is crazy.
Because who got killed? Who got killed for mentioning Illuminati? But once you mention certain shit about these guys, it's like, nah, you can't be expelling this type of information. Shit's deep.
Yeah, man. You see, I'm lost of words, man. I advise
people to don't take my word for it. Y'all look it up yourselves. If you don't believe me, look it up yourselves, man.
Yeah.
This shit is all there. Another fun fact. You could go into you can literally walk into a church and get a Bible, right? You can literally walk into a mosque. I don't think so. You can literally walk into a mosque. From what I heard about the Quran, the Holy Quran, a Muslim should not be selling, and it says it in the Quran itself. This book is not for sale.
Yeah,
because it's
for
moral teachings and spiritual upliftment, and
I know in some of these churches,
righteous way of living.
$4.99.
But you can literally get a Quran at a mosque. But you go to any Jewish establishment and request the Babylonian Talmud. Good luck trying to get that. As far as purchase it.
If you're a Jew or period?
If you're not a Jew. Because you don't have to be a Christian to buy a Bible. You don't have to be a Muslim to get a Holy Quran. And in the Babylonian Talmud itself, it states, if a Jew is caught interpreting and explaining what is in this book to a Gentile or a Goyim, I said it before too. Goy or Goyim is basically a derogatory term for Gentile, which is a non-Jew. If a Jew is caught explaining what's in this book to a Gentile, he should be punished by death.
That shit is nuts.
That's just to show what is so secret about what's in this book. If this book is a religious book, why is the person trying to teach this religious, upliftment to someone seeking it?
Right.
Why should they be punished by death?
You know what? That shit. I'm going to Amazon. I'm buying that shit tonight.
I looked it up too.
It's not on Amazon?
It was so much variations in
it's probably some
of how it looked. It doesn't look like the real, actual, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The shit that says you can fuck these little girls. 3-year-old. That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
And that's just some of the stuff that, Look up Sanhedrin.
I can spell it.
Sanhedrin. Look up Sanhedrin. Sanhedrin teachings, Sanhedrin policies, laws. Yeah.
That shit is nuts.
But yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. Truth. Light.
Alright, y'all.
Thank you for tuning in.
Right. Thanks for another year.
Thank you for another year.
Right. This is the beginning of another year.
Yeah. Bigger and better things, man.
Right.
This is what we're gonna be doing all year long.
For sure.
Applying that pressure.
Yep. And this is Nico signing out. I don't ever say my name on this shit. My name's Nico.
Your name, Dominique.
We cutting that up.
Yeah. It's Abdalla. AKA Servant of God. That's what my name actually means.
Roti and curry chicken, Hazel.
Yeah, curry chicken, curry goat on a special day. Curry shrimp sometimes on a special day. Yeah. Signing out.
Sign out.
Thank you. Bang.